Damn, Patrice. Fucking Marcellus
Patrice
Wallace.
is fucking dressed for radio today.
Christ.
All right, are you ready to show him off there, Angry Matt?
Yes, I am.
Here he goes. He is.
It's lopsided
no,
again.
No, it's not.
Explain it.
Because, all right, he's got the 2 zeros over the eyes. The 1 is down the bridge of the nose. The 2 is hanging over a bit on the side. But, look, he's got something else that just hangs off and says Happy New Year on it.
Over here. Hold on.
What is it? And then look into that thing there, and just see, there it is. See, so it's not lopsided because he does indeed have something hanging off that balances out the 2.
What do you think, Ant?
Oh, really? I don't like that. No, his. I kind of like it.
You really?
Yeah, it's sometimes simplicity is what it takes. I mean, when you have the mask and all with all that stuff, the straws, and I don't even want to deal with you binary fucking shithead with your concave fucking glasses. But that is simplicity. All he did was take what I believe would be a manila envelope,
right,
or something, a folder, and cut it out. So he must have, you sketched it out there.
Well, thanks. I came up with the concept, and Troy Kwan, Club Soda Kenny's producer, helped sketch it.
There's some controversy here.
All right.
There's some controversy.
You're the kid that gets your father to do all the fucking work for the project.
Right.
Mom helps out.
Not essentially.
Number one, I saw this exact sketch given to Graham before he went for breakfast by Troy. And number 2, when I asked Matt how his process was doing, he was standing next to Troy, who was doing the work for him.
Could be a disqualification.
Is that true, Matt?
And this is sad because that is indeed the best or the better design right now. But if you did not do the work, how can you come in here and represent? Why not just go to the store, buy one, come in here and go, here, it's my idea. Someone else sketched it up and put it together and did it, but I brought it in.
Because I'm poor.
Oh, you know my point, you motherfucker.
See, Troy came up with something similar, but I said to raise the 1 up a little bit to make it a bit more even.
What is this, Vanilla Ice rule?
Yes. that little bitty change makes a lot of difference, Sam.
Hang him by his feet out the window. Get Patrice to fucking hang him out the window. And it gives a little bridge of the nose thing. Like that.
But the bonus element,
that was not my idea, and I will admit to that.
And that's the key of the concept.
The whole fucking key to those glasses is the fact that it's got something to balance out the 2, and that wasn't your idea? Opie,
I will not deny it.
Disqualified.
I think you got to be disqualified.
That's fine by me.
Disqualified. You are disqualified.
No.
Plus,
you are disqualified.
He had a bad attitude the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know. What's up with the bad attitude? That's weird, man.
Shocking.
Yeah.
It's very shocking. Oh.
You get nothing.
Oh, no.
You lose.
Oh, no.
Good day, sir.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
I'm heartbroken.
Whoa.
Well, think you're,
you want some of the comments on your design?
You're plagiarized.
Design-wise, this one's better. That said, Matt's still a cock. When did Patton Oswalt get in studio?
Right.
Stick those thumbs up your ass, you angry faggot.
Sounds like fun.
Look, Matt's angry. Grrr, it just says. And then the same guy calling everyone else a faggot says, fuck that shit, Matt is a faggot. There you go.
So a bunch of insults about Matt and 1 compliment on Troy's design.
On Troy's design, right.
And you only got 38 views on your picture.
Oh, wow. That's low.
Evan and Graham getting like over 1,000 already.
Wow.
And Nick is right up there too.
Okay.
Face. Is that it?
Someone has an idea on here, but it still doesn't address the problem. 01/01/10 for January 1st.
No.
10. But still, in the middle is an O and a 1, you dummy.
We said that one already, Patrice. Patrice is going to show us. We went over this.
Patrice sketched
the
one
2-line thing.
Oh, 2-line. I don't like the 2 line.
Yeah, because it looks like 2100.
It's like
possibly.
2100. Well, you know, doesn't work.
We went over that. Where the 2 zeros would be your glasses, obviously, and then the 2
I don't like it.
The 2 would be a little over your right eye, and the 1 kind of in the middle.
In the middle,
and
but
then the 2 zeros down below.
It looks like 2100.
Yeah.
The 2100. Son of a bitch.
See, we got everyone thinking, though.
So then who's the winner?
There is no winner, Sam.
They're just 4 losers.
Everyone's
Yes.
a loser here
Okay.
in this competition.
You've all lost.
I'm amazed, though, that they actually did it. That is what amazes me the
they're
most.
desperate for attention. Of
Yeah,
course
I
they were
know.
going to do
Of
it.
course they are.
All right, guys, thank you.
The lesbian line was
Yeah.
worth the whole fucking thing.
Bravo to our interns working hard.
They
We
are
got-
very diligent, aren't they?
We got Patrice O'Neill in studio. We got Joe DeRosa in studio. What?
Why not the whole thing right over the top and then the glass?
That's sort of what we're thinking
That's
they're
like
going to
a
do.
cop-out. It's like wearing a fucking tiara.
Yeah.
Why not just wear a tiara
There's
with
nothing-
glasses?
There's nothing you can really do with the 1.
I know, that's just
That's
it.
what we're trying to figure out.
We need the solution.
Wait a minute. Here it is.
All right, Patrice is still
Patrice is fucking
You know what?
sketching. And
We got everyone thinking, though.
I know, it's a
They might
tough
not be
one.
listening to our show anymore, but they're thinking.
You know,
about it.
everybody fucking hung out, skipping like nothing was ever going to happen during the 2000s. Everyone was happy with the 2 zeros in the middle.
Sure.
No one thought about 2010 coming up.
Nope.
And now that it is, now there's trouble. It's like fucking Y2K all over again. Where are we going to get these glasses?
Somebody did that one already.
Did they really?
Yeah,
Which one?
The intern did that.
Which one?
Oh, with
With
the
the
little
plagiarized
2.
one.
See, wait, we don't need the 2. Can't hang over the side of your head. It's got to be even.
We want it to be even and balanced. You know what I mean?
It's
They got a
tough.
real dilemma. And let's take a break. We'll get these guys on the radio officially after the break.
absolutely.
And we got to meet our homeless friends. They're falling asleep outside. We got Mustard and another homeless
Of course
guy.
they are.
They're going to be doing the homeless shopping spree this coming Thursday, next Thursday.
Yes,
Afternoon
looking forward
drive for us, so you can listen to the whole thing live on the radio. And hopefully a lot of you guys will join us at the mall when these guys shop. And the mall will be announced on Monday's Opie and Anthony show. Okay?
Yes.
Quick break. We'll continue. All right, I want to acknowledge that this 2010 thing has completely stopped our show. But everyone's trying to figure out the 2010 New Year's Eve classes, including Joe DeRosa and Patrice O'Neill. You got Janine on Anthony's machine in front of him with her design. Everyone's throwing in their designs.
It's 2000.
Wait, Patrice, you got the solution?
One goes through.
That's available already. Danny,
It can't be.
Danny, show them the
Get on mic, Patrice, will you?
2010.
Please.
Show
This
them
is-
this one, the 2010 with the eye hole through the 1.
That's my shitty design, but he put another 0 on it and made it more fucking
Joe
complicated.
DeRosa.
Joe DeRosa's designs are the worst, by the
Joe
way.
DeRosa's design.
You should be an intern. You should be with the
Horrible.
interns.
What a prick, and he's just like,
I think I had the
and he's
best
trying to
one.
approach it like, oh
and he's,
boy,
and he's being cocky about it.
you silly earthlings.
Yeah.
Here it is.
He's a
Yeah.
genius.
Fucking asshole with the eye peeper.
No, he had one that it looked like it was just 21.
Yeah.
But
21.
I put the 1 through the eye, but you don't. The 1 doesn't always go all the way through. It's almost like you
Look,
don't.
see, look at
Like
what's
that.
up there.
It's already up there where you kind of have to still see through the one.
You got to see through the 1.
No, I'm saying that the glasses, the top of the 1 goes on the top of the glass, the bottom of the 1 goes on the bottom. It's you emphasize the 1 only on the top and the bottom of the 0.
Yeah, I got you.
Of the glasses.
No, we got
But
you.
that's not my design.
And,
That's not hard.
I know, that's a decent design.
No.
And a lot of
that's
people
not.
That is just pathetic.
It's sad.
a lot of people out there are designing their own prototype, so
I don't want the hole in the 1.
No.
Don't want it.
no.
You can't have then the only way is to put a 2010
Above the glasses.
above just the regular
That's
glasses.
That might have to be the solution.
You know what you could
tiara.
do?
You're wearing a tiara.
That's right.
But you could write it on the lens of the glasses. You could have it, and you could still see through it.
We thought about
We
the
thought that.
holographic.
But it's too
thing.
expensive. These fucking vendors are cheap fucks. It costs like 5 cents to make these glasses, and they're making, what, $10 a pair or whatever it is.
Well, what it
So
costs?
you want to keep your cost down. These guys do.
Yeah.
I got you.
Because there are real solutions if you just see through, like you said, the 2010.
Well, you know, I'm a reasonable man.
I'm a reasonable man.
All right, we got to talk to the homeless guys. They're getting restless. Joe DeRosa in studio. Joe, CD release party?
Yeah, man.
Fucking A, when?
December 21st, my band's CD release party at Ochi's Lounge at Comics in New York. Come out, man. I think it's good music, and I think people will enjoy it. It's not funny music, but it's...
Wait, you're doing music?
Yeah, I have a band. I've played
know
music
that.
before I did comedy, so
very cool.
just finally getting a CD out. But it's cool.
All right.
It's not comedian cock rock or anything. So
All right, December 21st at Comics.
yeah, 9 p.m.
Joe DeRosa and his band releasing a CD, Funeral in the Mirror.
Yes, sir.
Wait, that's the name of your band?
The name of the band's Funeral in the Mirror, and
The album's Old Wolf Thoughts.
yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah, definitely, man.
Comics on the 21st to see Joe DeRosa.
Awesome.
And Patrice O'Neill back in studio as well. And we got Keith, the cop, somewhere around here. Homeless shopping spree is next Thursday, and we got some more homeless friends in studio, right, Keith?
Yeah, morning.
Morning.
Yeah, next two contestants for our homeless shopping spree.
Yeah.
A couple fellas from downtown.
Downtown, eh?
Yep, we got Joe.
How
What's
do you
up,
do,
Joe?
Morning, everyone.
What's
How
up,
you doing?
sir?
How you doing, Joe?
Pretty good this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cold out there, though, huh?
Yes, last night
Son
was
of
one
a-
of the coldest ones so far.
Yeah.
Where'd you sleep last night, Joe?
I had to get up from where I was laying at actually and take a walk, you know.
Why?
Walk around.
Yeah.
Too cold. You
Yes,
freeze.
Yeah.
Where
crazy out
well,
there.
where did you start the night?
At Varick and Charleston.
Right on the sidewalk?
Well, it's
In a
like
doorway?
a restaurant right there.
Right.
And it's a nice little doorway or whatever, and I lay there.
But it got too cold and you had to get up and move
well,
around, get the blood
that's a
flowing.
windy street anyway, so with
Yeah,
the
why are you
wind
picking a
blowing-
windy street then?
Huh?
Why are you picking a windy street?
I basically because it's safe. You know, don't really nobody bother me if I have my head turned around or whatever. I just feel safe a little bit anyway, you know.
Right, I hear you. How long you been homeless?
Off and on, I guess, really like since 96.
96.
Boy, that's a long time. And by the way, that would work because the two nines, 19.
Anthony.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just so fixated on the glasses instead of somebody's life, I guess. Jesus. 96?
13
That's
years?
a long-ass time.
Well, that's when it started. That's what I'm saying. When
Yeah.
I eventually first became homeless, you know, I've had a room or so since then. But
Yeah. Ever so, what happened? Like, what was the straw that broke the camel's back and got you out of a home?
Actually, my kids' moms got tired of me
Yeah.
drinking and doing other things and
What are the other
kicked
things?
my ass out.
What other thing? Like,
Heroin.
oh shit, heroin. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big other thing.
That is a big, yeah, really.
Other
You pop the
thing,
pill
yeah.
every once in a while, an Ambien or something.
And,
They know we were
it's
talking
been
about
hell ever
horse.
since.
Are you still,
Not right now, no. I'm not drinking or anything at this moment.
so you're clean? So you close to having a home
The
then?
only thing I have is in me is I'm on a medication pack, so that's it.
For the mind?
How'd you get off the heroin?
Methadone at first, then I went to detox.
Damn.
Methadone.
Shit.
Oh.
All right. Well,
I got
damn.
sick off the methadone, and I was like, it made me feel just like if I was doing the heroin. So I was like, I got to come off of it. So
Now, let me ask you a question. Anybody, can an average motherfucker just end up homeless? Like, will I be homeless? I don't feel like I'm crazy. I don't feel like I'm on.
Mustard is going to explain how
But
that could happen
can you just be a regular motherfucker and just be like, I don't have a home and that's it?
it can happen.
You sound like Ice-T.
Yeah.
He does.
No, I was thinking it's you kind of remind me
Little
of the
Ice-T?
young Red from Shawshank Redemption. It's a little,
Yeah, because you
little
don't. You just don't. Like I don't dismiss homeless people in mental. Like I learned about bread from a home. Like why bread is fattening. It just soaks up all the from a homeless guy who just was just motherfucker. But he was explaining how bread works. And this guy, what's your name again, bro?
Joe.
Joe doesn't. He just sounds like a dude. He
sounds
doesn't sound like a fucking character. Just a dude.
A dude that went wrong.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
figure out, can I fucking just end up in the goddamn streets as a dude?
I know. You ever think that sometimes? You're like,
All the time, nigga.
Joe, what was your job when everything started going bad? Or what was your career? Or what were you doing in general?
I work with basically doing a lot of labor work. But my last job, I worked at John Roselli's antique store at
And this was 96.
77 No. This was like a couple of years ago. This
Oh.
was like in 2000.
So you don't have that many gaps in your resume then, like from 93 to 2007. So when people are looking at a resume, if you go get a job, there's
it's not. Majority of my stuff was off the books, except for like John Roselli. So it's like, you know, if I didn't save no money, I didn't have no money.
What happened with that job?
I didn't hear you.
Sorry. What happened with that job?
the antique. He stole some shit. I know.
Nah.
Stole a Chinese lamp. Sold it for heroin.
Actually, I walked off. Truthfully.
You just left.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
guy was treating him like dog shit.
They actually treated me real good.
They did.
Yes.
So why'd you walk?
Because I didn't want to do anything stupid.
In terms of what you was having thoughts?
You start drinking and stuff, and
you started doing.
Yeah, but wouldn't a job help you from not drinking?
He started fucking up again, and they were so nice to him that he knows how he is when he fuck. So he was actually trying not to burn a bridge
before he
turned into the Hulk. He left. The Black Bruce Banner. He was walking. He came to work and he was gonna kill an old white bitch that was like, "Excuse me, young Negro, how much is this fucking brooch?" And he's like, "Who the fuck you talking to, you white bitch? I'll kill you in this pool. I'll choke the shit out of you. Ask me for another old lamp."
Is that about
funky
right, Joe?
bitch?
Is that about right?
He's gonna kill a motherfucker.
Patrice nailed it. So are you ready to go back to work, you think?
Yes,
soon?
eventually I am. I'm basically trying to put on a little more weight. I either have to go in the shelter or something to get the proper rest. And I need living out here. I mean, I could work, but sleeping out here, whatever, so that's what I was telling the officer bringing me up here, that I have to go inside. I got to get a roof over my head first.
A shave. This dude, I'm looking at both of them. And no offense, what's your name, brother?
Mustard. That's Mustard.
I'm sorry.
We're going to talk to Mustard in a minute.
No offense to Mustard, but
Joe looks ready to
Joe
to
looks
join
like
the workforce.
You can fucking fit him with. Mustard has the look of a dude that
would kill you.
That left for some reason. Not saying he look bad though. I'm saying as I'm looking at Joe and I'm looking at Mustard, fucking Mustard looks like he.
What you want me to do? Take my sneakers off?
I'm saying you look like you could just be lined up.
Yeah, you look like you're ready to go. Yeah.
Little drops in the eyes to get rid of the fucking, the brownness of the white part. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker don't look like you. I'm sitting here going, he's scaring me. Like, cause I'm like, Tippy Tom and them, you be like, okay, there you go.
Wait. He scares you because you feel like that could happen to you.
Because this shit doesn't seem that far from
Joe, how do you make your money on the street?
Sometimes cans, but basically I dig in the dumpsters for like aluminum, brass, copper, stuff like that.
Yeah. And how do you eat?
Buy myself something, go to churches,
Right.
I have I used to carry a list. I didn't have it. I basically know where, whatever area I'm in on average, like who's feeding at this time or whatever.
Sure.
I treat myself to, to some food.
Yeah, right on, man. Wow. Well, you're going to join the homeless shopping spree. You're going to get some.
Scary.
You're going to get some stuff from us and the listeners next Thursday.
This is the fucking reason why I like my monster movies to be like the motherfuckers just be like Jason and shit. Like
real monsters.
You just want your homeless people to be crazy motherfuckers you don't want to know.
Right.
I'm getting all fucking fucked up with Joe right now, and I'm like, you just want to be like, crazy guy.
They call it there, but for the grace of God.
Fucking. Like what the fuck, man?
When you guys went out, was it just that was it overnight, or was it a slow transition into homelessness, or was it just boom? I had a bed yesterday, and now I'm on the sidewalk.
It's gradual, then sudden. You understand what I mean? It's gradual and then sudden.
And with that, this is Mustard.
Does that make sense?
Well, no. Explain, please.
Well, let's start from the beginning, Mustard.
Okay, as he was saying,
what's your
I used to be a normal person. I like starting the story this way. I used to be a normal person. I had a beautiful wife. I had a groovy home in a really nice part of town. I had a really expensive dog. $2,000 that fucking dog cost us.
Weren't you in a Metallica video too?
I was, indeed, until it sleeps. I've been on a lot of TV.
This is East Side Dave from the future.
Yeah. What do you mean you were in a lot of TV? What else that we would know?
I grew up in Hollywood. I grew up in California. I'm working in the industry. Bless you. I'm working in the industry since I was a little kid. My first job, my first booking gig, my first working gig was print work for a Broadway catalog.
But some of the stuff we would know you from, obviously a Metallica video.
Wonder Years is a TV show called The Wonder Years.
There
was an episode of that. I can't remember what it was called. Soccer. They play soccer.
They play soccer, and you're playing
I'm on the
soccer.
soccer team. Fred Savage. He joins the soccer team, and I'm one of the goobers on the soccer team. I've done a few music videos. Is he looking up the Until It Sleeps videos? Is that what he's doing?
Yeah. He's got,
and I got no beard. I got long hair. I got hair down to my ass and no beard.
Well, what part did he play in Until It Sleeps?
There's a sequence. Well, the whole thing is based on Salvador Dali.
Yep.
His interpretation of hell. And there's a shot where it's Jesus Christ is being held up by the three wise men while a group of people pelt tomatoes at him, and I'm one of the three wise men.
Oh, okay.
It's me and two old
Jesus
guys.
Christ. So when Until It Sleeps, this song's what, 10 years old?
Yeah, about. Like that.
So you were still riding high about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You were doing all
I'm
right.
doing all right. Doing all right.
All right, continue.
And, yeah.
Then a bunch of people died on me.
Really?
Well, that happens to all of us.
Yeah, I know.
And that's what it's the snap.
But that's what somebody said, the straw that broke the camel's back.
Right. That was your catalyst.
I had some, there's some other shit I could tell you about my childhood. You want to go through that?
Yeah,
abuse
we all had
and
the bad
sexual and physical abuse and abuse and all that. We can go through that if you want. But whatever. So the straw that broke the camel's back was a bunch of people died on me. All right, very suddenly. All right in a row.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And I got really depressed. It depressed me. It depressed the hell out of me. And everything just kind of fell away. Everything just kind of fell away.
Really?
I lost the job. I lost the nice cushy job that I had where I was making way more money than I should have been doing.
What was the job?
I was selling vitamins over the phone. Wholesale.
All right. Wait, that was him.
The point is I'm just sitting there doing nothing.
Right.
Making way more money than I deserve to be
Hold on.
making.
You're right
There I am.
All the way to the left.
All the way on the left with the long red hair,
cloak.
right?
Yeah, that's me.
And the big fucking Pope hat.
Yeah, the big Pope hat, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You're a young guy, right?
Yeah, I'm 33 years old. Everybody thinks I'm 50.
I'll be 48 Sunday.
You look
Almost
good for
48
48,
years
Joe.
old.
47, yeah.
Black don't crack.
Black don't crack, yeah, right.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
So,
God damn.
so you were
Metallica.
selling vitamins over the phone, making a lot of money.
Yeah.
You had the wife.
And
you
I
had
was
the nice
working
dog.
periodically in TV and movies. I've worked both behind and in front of the camera.
Sure.
I've even done craft services. I've done all sorts of things.
So you got a hospital band on too, though.
Oh, yes, I'm a Fall Risk. I think I'm going to call my band Fall Risk. I've decided.
What is that? Oh,
It means
Fall Risk?
Fall Risk. Because one of the, I'm a chronic alcoholic. In fact, I have some alcohol on me right now.
no, you don't.
Oh, yeah, don't tell anybody. Don't tell Keith the cop that. Sometimes I black out when I fall.
Oh, you'll just black out and fall down?
Yeah.
Shit.
And it's funny because when I lost everything, I was sober. It wasn't until I came out in the streets that I started drinking this way. I went to Washington Square Park one day, and a man named Luders Massilian, an old man from Trinidad who grew up actually in Montauk, Long Island, he hands me a Poland Spring bottle and says, "Here, vodka." And it's kind of been really downhill ever since then.
Wow, you kind of were digging the vodka and...
It's an addiction, As my friend Donnie would say, alcohol is a hell of a drug, man. It's a hell of a drug.
I see you're not doing well, man. Hey, white boy. I know you call him white boy, too. Hey, white boy, here, try this. This will make you feel better.
That man drinks a gallon a day. Ludus Massilian, Ludus, he drinks a gallon of vodka every day. We call it the 1516. It's $13.99 with tax. It comes to 1516. I wrote a song about it. It might be all that you need, the sweet 1516. He's obsessed. He's obsessed with his vodka, with his Georgie, specifically Georgie vodka in Poland Spring bottles. He drinks nothing else. He will drink nothing else.
That's not a bad idea.
What's the drive that keep both of you guys, man, Joe, what's the drive to keep you from just not jumping in front of a garbage truck and say, fuck it, this is just why why live? What's the future? Because you live because you think there's always a future. Mm-hmm. Do you see a future? And and what's your future like? What do you want out of the future?
I make music. Out of all this whole story, not the end of the story, the middle of the story, before I came to New York, I started writing music. I started making music. So for me, that's what it's about for me right now. I'm living by music. I imagine Joe's probably living for his kids more than anything else.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say.
Yeah.
They give me a
How old are your kids, Joe?
29, 20, and 18. Well, 19 and 17, but both of all our birthdays in December. It's come mine the 13th. Yasin's the 17th, Yusef's the 23rd, and my oldest son, Joseph Jr., his is November the 5th.
Wow.
You know, how old is your oldest?
I can honestly say 29. I can honestly say I really haven't been
You don't look like you should have a 29-year-old kid, Joe.
Wow. Well, he's almost 50.
I know, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking Keith, can you go out and find some fucking crazy bums? Like, can you?
Yeah, you should bring
You bring these guys and they fucking human beings.
Well,
where's one with a fucking arrow through his head from fucking 62?
A little bit. Last week, those guys.
We want them foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, like a fucking.
So we don't have any emotions for them.
Liquor Man last week was pretty fucking off his rocker.
Yeah.
Well, those guys last week were crazy.
Get closer to the mic, Joe.
I don't mean to.
Not anyone, but
I don't want to sound like
you're
I
not
take
saving any money and you lose your job when companies emerge. It can happen. To
Oh
some people.
damn!
And you guys had nobody around. I don't mean to sound like I'm taking something for granted, but you guys had nobody around because I've thought about this. You know, I work in entertainment. I'm like, homelessness is not that far away if I don't play my cards right.
Especially these days.
But I always say, well, goddamn, somebody in my family will let me live with them. Like, you had nobody around you. Like, you said you had a wife. She wasn't like, dude, come sleep on the couch, man, so the next Metallica video comes along.
Huh? She took off on me.
She split.
Well, she took off with a woman.
But your kids, man, your kids.
Whoa.
I heard that. She took off with a woman named Sinead.
Your wife left you for a woman?
Yes, sir.
And you're not into that? You could have had a home, fucking Mustard.
Right?
If you just say, hey, baby, do your thing, you should have told me.
Nah, honestly.
Mustard and his bitches, nigga. There's the sitcom.
That's supportive of me. You know, I have clothes there. She stays in Orange, New Jersey.
Why don't you go live with her, man?
I go there, take a shower, eat, whatever. Then after football games over the weekend, you know, I was actually thinking about going there today because of the coldness last night or whatever, you know. And you know, she's very supportive of me, you know. But I don't know. I'm not really helping out with the rent, even though she paying. You know, whether the kids say, well, whether you here or not, she still got to pay the bills. So, you know,
what's the evil part, Joe?
What's the
evil? What's the shit? Because we getting the part of where you go, oh man. But what's the shit we go, oh, man, you motherfucker, Joe. Like, what'd you do? Like, what was the bottom to anybody? Like, what was the bottom of where motherfuckers would go, Joe, I think you need to, like, not ever show up. You know.
No, I can,
was you knocking the woman out?
My sister's house, my aunt come over. I mean, I can go to my family.
Right.
My mom's passed away. My pops, he's still living, but I don't be around them when I'm out in the street or whatever, and, so what
did you do? Did you ever, like, hit your wife? You ever hit your kid? Like, in a fit of being drunk or whatever? And same thing to you, Mustard. Like, you ever do some shit like you just like, I gotta keep away from people.
She used to beat me up.
Really?
That was the straw that broke her camel's back. We were fighting for like 3 days. 3 days straight, okay? Somebody called the cops. The cops show up. In California, they have a law. If there's a domestic dispute, complaint or whatever, they have to arrest somebody. Because at some point, sometime a long time ago, they used to just let people walk away and then come back. And some guy came back and killed his wife. So now it's like, no, they got to arrest somebody.
And it was you or her?
Usually it's the man, but I had blood all over my face.
So they arrested her.
They arrested her. She did not like that.
That cunt. Mustard had a future.
Yeah, Mustard
She's very passionate.
See what happens? Loving these bitches. Good for Tiger.
She's a very passionate person. All the people I've ever loved have been very passionate people.
Mustard, you seem very aware. Are you going to get your shit back together?
I've got to get my shit together.
Do you want to?
Could have been, should have been.
Maybe he's not.
No, that's No, that's a song I wrote. That's a song I wrote.
Right.
Got to get my shit together. I did it all the time. Don't do that, Opie. Come on, don't do that.
Yeah, that was... I like that song. That was better than any song on Joe's CD.
Thank you.
Joe, you play, not Joe,
play
I'm sorry.
guitar.
Mustard, you play guitar?
I play guitar. I have a,
Wait, do we have a guitar in this joint?
Yes. Somebody have a guitar?
I want to hear him fucking.
Yeah, we got somebody looking for one.
All right, yeah, we got to see.
Now, I have written some really good
all right,
songs. I have a CD, but I'm not sure if it works.
Mustard, you have a Facebook too?
Yes, I have a Facebook and a MySpace.
A homeless guy with a Facebook, MySpace.
I know homeless people with
He's
Blackberries.
got a fucking CD, he just
Do
said.
that. I know homeless people with Blackberries, man. Only in America. Only in America.
Can I ask Joe something? I have both you guys, I guess, but mostly Joe. Is it easier to be homeless? Easier to be on the streets? Because we hear that from time to time. But there's a lot of pressure when you when you clean your shit up and you gotta like have responsibilities and stuff. Do you want to be homeless?
It's stressful.
Yeah. Which way? Being homeless?
Yeah.
Well, today it has to be stressful. I walk from the garage to here, and I'm like, Lordy, Lord, like, you know, woo.
I know.
I got a bun. I should get a scarf for it. Like,
doing that
so
too.
there's somebody that he lives out there,
right?
But like, I would think not being on the grid at least gives you an advantage. Where, I mean, in the summertime, if you're chilling and this and that, and you find, but you know what? It can't be. Living on the street cannot be.
People always say that they be like, yeah, it's getting ready to get cold or whatever, but like really living on the street, whether it's hot or cold, really is not good for a person.
It mustard. How do you update your site?
Well, Anthony, speaking of that, I was wrong. Dickie Punchcock writes, it's actually filthy Facebook.
Oh, Jesus.
The library. I go to the library.
Oh, the library.
Yeah, library. And the Apple Store is good for certain things, but I like the library. I go to the library.
You're punching up shit at the Apple Store?
Joe, where's the good indoor place to sleep?
Never go to
Joe,
again.
I still don't understand though, man. You got your sister who's got clothes and shit for you. Why don't you just go stay with her and get a job at a fucking 7-Eleven and get on your feet? And I don't understand why
you can snap. Thanks. She don't feel safe.
I'm really asking.
She don't feel safe.
He's saying he said he don't want to stay there. He said that.
Because he knows.
Wait, let's ask him. Joe, why don't you want to stay with your wife?
No, his sister.
I mean his sister. I'm sorry, sister.
You know, I've stayed there at times, but I just always leave. I go out to work with her in the morning, you know, she works at a college, and then, you know, from there I just get on the train or the bus.
And she has expectations. That's another thing. She's trying to better him. When he go there, she's on his ass like, Joe, the fuck you doing? And he's like, man, I just want to take a shower and...
Well, he's saying he's
think about heroin.
He's saying she doesn't do that. So that's what I'm respectfully asking you. What's stopping you from just living there with her and saying, you know, I'm ready. I'm going to get my shit together.
It's 20 degrees.
Is it like, are you like a guy like in Vietnam? Are you like Christopher Walken in Deer Hunter where you're like, I ain't coming back. I'm fucking staying here. Is it like at that point where you're just lost in the jungle, or, you know?
No.
Nice walking.
Well, what's preventing you from just?
Yeah, there's a restlessness there, Joe. Like it looks like you don't feel comfortable just being in the house there, and are constantly leaving.
Maybe so. I mean, you know, maybe because I'm not help providing or whatever, I feel, you know, like that because I'm not really giving anything, you know, at the time. Which she don't, you know, she's very supportive.
Like, is this couch getting uncomfortable? You need some bottles or some shit on it, or you gonna get up and walk away?
It's amazing the relationship you develop with cardboard.
Fucking A, man. I'm trying to prepare myself for homelessness, nigga. I'm sleeping on the floor later.
Collect cardboard.
Let's get back to Mustard. So Mustard, where do you sleep every night?
You know, various places. We find our places. Sometimes sleep on the subway, certain doorways, as he was saying. In the summertime, you know, in July, it's fine.
Easy,
you can kind of crash anywhere you want.
Any great indoor
There's a couple
during the day places where they don't fuck with you? You can just, if you find a
in
little
the library.
spot.
I love the library.
The library don't fuck with you.
I go to libraries all the time. Librarians are assholes, but they don't fuck with you.
I think librarians fuck with like crazy homeless guys, like you were talking about. If they start, you know, going nuts.
Hey, I'm one of those, you know, right now.
Yeah, he's a fucking crazy homeless guy.
I'm lucid right now. I'm lucid right now, but I've been psych ward. I've had my crazy moments.
Yeah.
You just seen Keith because wait a minute. You just seen Keith when Mustard got up to come over here.
He's watching Danny like a.
And Keith is like, don't let Mustard fool you, motherfucker.
Mustard.
Keith got nervous there, didn't he?
Mustard, let's get into the crazy thing. What's the craziest thing you did out there on the street?
I bite people.
Oh, that's good.
God damn.
I walk around and
Here
talk
we
to
go.
myself. I walk around and talk to myself all the time.
Do you have voices that you listen to?
No, I have conversations with myself and other people who aren't there.
Right.
But I I don't have auditory hallucinations, no.
Okay.
No.
So why are you talking to yourself?
I got no one else to talk to.
Makes sense.
Fair enough, nigga.
He's got an answer for everything.
Fair enough.
He's got an answer
I
for
got
everything.
shit to say, motherfucker. I got shit to say.
Yeah.
Keep the cop, everyone.
I mean, less than 14 hours ago, he wasn't a pair of handcuffs. I mean,
Oh, okay. Why? What'd you do?
I don't know. I don't even remember.
he was pretty tanked last night.
Yeah.
When we finally ran into him.
Why
I
are the
was sitting on the
handcuffs?
stoop waiting for my friend Miguel,
I think
whose
he
wife
might
took
have been
that
a little
picture.
belligerent.
A little belligerent.
So he
I tend
ended
to
up
be
in a pair of
belligerent,
handcuffs,
yes.
which kind of made my job a little easier. But
And you don't mind, Mustard, you don't mind Keith even though he's arresting you?
Nah,
It's such a weird fucking relationship.
it
this
is.
guy's
It really
got.
is. You have no idea. The relationship I've developed with the 6th Precinct, it freaks me out.
Why?
It freaks me out.
That was such...
But the 6th Precinct, my perimeter is 14th Street, Broadway, Houston, 6th Avenue. That's pretty much, I stay
Gotcha.
within those,
Gotcha,
you know, this is really uptown for me right now.
You ever think about committing a crime? Like you go try to rob a bank, and if you succeed, you got some money. If you don't, you get 20 years in fucking...
Indoors.
In warmth. Yeah.
You ever been to prison?
Yeah.
What's in warmth? What you mean in warmth?
He's talking about prison.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
like, you just do something, you just inside for the rest of your
just to
fucking
go
life.
there?
Yeah.
Nah, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Freedom. I want freedom.
And I'm sorry.
motherfucker.
These fuckers
You can
want
take away
freedom.
my home, but you can't take away my freedom.
The word freedom, that's a great argument. I'm sorry.
Prison must be
trying to
fucking horrendous. If homeless guys are like, no fucking way. No kidding.
It's gotta really suck, man.
Either one of you guys,
Lock 'em up, right?
either one of you guys go.
Not
All right, Patrice.
lock 'em up, no.
Either one of you guys go underground ever?
You mean like Subway?
Well, no. I mean, we hear about the mole people, which fascinates the hell out of us.
Oh,
People that
the
live
tunnels?
underground. Yeah, the tunnel people and
No,
all
I've never
that.
been down there. I don't know.
No, is that bullshit or is that real?
No, I think that's real.
No, I've seen people walk that way, but I can't really like verify for myself. That
Right,
I've
right.
seen it.
I'm pretty sure it's a real thing, though.
I saw a documentary once.
Yeah, there's
thousands. They say there's thousands of people living below the streets
Yeah.
of New York right
Yeah.
now as we
In
speak.
old tunnels that aren't being used anymore, yeah.
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 Well, Mustard's got a guitar
Oh,
in
yeah.
front of him. You want to play something for us?
Blast us out some tunes.
There's a song I wrote about Salvador Dali and biting people.
15, 16?
Joe, you know his song 1516?
No, I just heard him say it.
Yeah, it sounds like a song we want to hear, right?
Might be all that I need. That's not what I'm going to play, though.
All right.
Baba, Charlie, trouble, baby, but I know there's shut in your window, getting to me. Fall line and fall down fast. Never mind how long it lasts. Baby, ain't got no better to be. And oh, am I high to drink my wine? Although I refusing to say all this. Trouble on the double, baby, buzzing, culture bubbling all over me. It's not like it's the first time, no. So next time, won't you remember to forget to forget about the last time we met. Bob, time and trouble, baby, burns and all this rubble has got on the better of me. Stumble through, stumble past, never mind how much they ask. All in all, nothing. And who am I to question why, when all the world that's how it should be. All this trouble on the double, baby, burns and culture's bubbling all over me. It's not like it's the first time, no, so next time, won't you remember to forget about the last time we met. It's not like it's the first time I saw her. Next time, won't you remember to forget about the last time we met.
Holy shit. Jesus Christ. You just blew Anthony away, man. Anthony was looking at me like, what the fuck?
Fucking good.
Remember to forget.
The guy's got a good fucking powerful voice.
Dude, I would fucking listen to that shit all day long. It's
good stuff.
Yeah. That's real good stuff.
Why am I living on the streets, motherfucker?
We're in a wacky world here.
A terrible world, man. Wacky makes it sound wonderful. It's a terrible world, man.
It's a horrible
Fucking
place.
mustard mayor.
That's a
Mustard.
fucking voice
Jesus
right
Christ.
Like
God
fucking
damn.
fall down drunk
What the
or whatever,
fuck?
right? What the there's money. There's cocksuckers making money, right?
Yeah.
With no talent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they don't drink, right?
Yeah.
Talentless, sober motherfuckers. He can fall down, but what the fuck?
I might be a fall risk.
But he can
But everybody in the fucking
I can kick out the
60s
jams.
had a habit. This is shocking,
Well,
man.
people are losing their minds on the phones. They're like, I will pay $25 for this song if it goes to this guy.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you join us for the homeless shopping spree next Thursday, you're going to meet Mustard.
I got 45 cents in my pocket. I'll take the $25.
Yeah, you should bring some fucking CDs with you.
I don't got them. There's a girl, an NYU student named Tara.
Right.
Or Tara. Katara. Like Tara.
Yeah.
Katara. She does a radio show on the NYU station.
Okay.
She has my music.
Jesus.
She has it.
Mustard, what the F?
She's probably
Fucking
selling it.
Mustard,
Make
man.
sure she's not selling your fucking music, Mustard.
That is the
You're
shit.
making $1 million off of Crazy Mustard's fucking
Crazy
great
Mustard.
fucking songs.
Did you ever do like a fucking music thing with the case opened up and people toss some cash in
Oh, yeah.
there?
Yeah. I make more money sitting on the street crying.
Are you shitting me?
No.
Than just some fucking talent, showing some sheer
I
talent.
make more money just sitting on a piece of cardboard crying to myself.
Crying to
Do you
yourself.
do the fake cry, or is it real?
No, it's real.
No, because some of the guys, I mean, you got to be honest, they
No, it's
have
real.
an
I got
act.
a lot of emotion in me.
But
And you just kind of just let your emotions get the better of you.
That is a horrible thing, passing by a homeless guy who's crying. If you don't give money, you're a fucking you're a
Piece of
really
shit.
piece of shit.
By the way,
You really are a piece of shit.
By the way, DeRosa just canceled his album release party.
That's why Joe is shutting up.
He was eating a banana and just threw it down real hard. He fucking
you talented
you piece of shit.
Keith, what do you got?
Well, when you talk about even like guys
got a home.
faking it
God
and shit
damn
like
it.
that, we had a guy who used to sit downtown and every day he collected $175. He sat on the same corner every day.
Holy
Lived in
shit.
Brooklyn,
Righteous
had a house, had 2 kids in college. That's what he did.
And that
the
was his
same,
job,
The
just-
same
And it
morons.
was fake, right?
It was fake. Every day, the same
They are
morons
out
would
there,
come.
the
And he
fake
said,
guys.
I take $175 6
Cash.
days a week.
Where did
in
he
cash.
sit? Where did he sit?
Pretty close to where you guys hang out downtown. And
God,
I don't
so
make
you
that
figure he was making $1,000 or maybe a little more in cash a week, and he had 2 kids in college. That's how he put them through. And he said the same people come give me money every day.
Now, Mustard, do you do any covers?
Yeah.
What do you do? Maybe hold on. What do you want to do?
You'll recognize this.
Okay, Mustard.
It's a great anthem of my youth.
I think we know this one.
Shit. I want to hear this interpretation.
When you ever fall, could look you in the eyes. You flow like a feather, and your skin it make me cry. You're just like an angel in this beautiful world. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? don't wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want me one of those brand new perfect songs. I said I want you to notice when I'm not around. Yeah, you're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a little. What the hell am I doing here when I don't belong here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. What the fuck am I doing here when I don't belong here? Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special.
Jesus, Mustard, what the fuck?
Wow.
We got to clean your shit up, man. Now I'm damn depressed. That is the best interpretation of that song I've heard besides Radiohead.
You would
What
win.
the fuck?
You would absolutely win on Idle American.
Yeah, but then you're like contractually obligated to be an asshole for 10 years or something.
Dude.
Do I really want to do that?
That choked me up a little bit.
Dude, what the fuck? You should be playing
Checks me up
music.
too. Checks me up too.
You should be playing every fucking night. What are we
Amazing.
going to do here, Mustard?
I don't. When I first
Like
came to
amazing.
New York, I did. I played some gigs. I played some places.
Can you stay away from the vodka a little bit to get some shit done?
What about that? You know, I lost all this shit. I was sober. I was sober when all this shit happened.
Yeah, we're all here. Take my money. Here, throw that to him,
Somebody
Patrice.
spot me. I don't have any
I
cash
need
on
some
me.
money.
Oh, Jesus, Joe. What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank
Mustard, you just
Yeah,
collected a
some
nice little fucking bundle.
God
Joe,
damn,
Joe,
yo.
we'll give you money too. Trust me.
Just no, we're splitting.
We're
We're
headed.
splitting.
Okay.
We're splitting.
No, wait.
Thank you.
But Mustard said something in there.
I would fucking.
I thought that it went bad because of the vodka. He goes, no, I lost this shit before I started drinking. You,
All
what, you
this
just
shit
got
happened-
bored?
All this shit happened really more because of depression than anything else. I wasn't until I came to New York that I started the drinking, really. I mean, I had my first drink when I was 10 years old. Don't get me wrong. I've been drinking all my life.
Yeah.
But when all this shit went down, no, I was pretty much sober. You know, every once in a while, but no.
Dude, I
it's
would
not till
so
I
download his
it's not till I
songs.
hit the streets that I started drinking every day and
I
drinking the
would
way that I do.
fucking- I
Like
would-
I drink a liter of vodka every day.
A liter of vodka.
A liter of vodka every day.
I see
And
it
I
in
have to just to be reasonable.
It's
just to be
about.
straight.
It's almost coming, Ant. Ant's hard. And Anthony's hard. 'Cause
Dude,
Anthony got
that
a cry
guy-
in him. He got a cry in
That
him.
guy is fucking
No, Anthony was
like-
blown away.
He's
by the
fucking.
music that
There's
came
some
out of
tears
Mustard.
on the fucking
There's
way,
too
man.
much
Somehow.
talent there.
That talent is ridiculous.
It's no bullshit, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just.
It's no
That's
bullshit.
the fucking real deal.
I mean, a very creative guy, obviously. This Mustard. Jesus.
Out of all this depression bullshit, that's what came out of it as I started writing music. I didn't used to do this.
Yeah, but your
you know?
interpretation of that song fucking
good.
rocked.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah,
had
yeah.
confidence because I'm like, wait, we'll pick the fucking song. He goes, don't worry about it. I got
You're
it.
like this.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no
Shut up,
doubt.
DJ.
Oh, he shut
I
my
got
ass
this.
up. He shut my ass up.
Doom, 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 doom.
I swear to God, if you got shit on iTunes, dude,
Oh, yeah.
I would download
I'm on
a whole
YouTube.
fucking CD.
People
of your
keep telling me
shit.
they see me on YouTube, but I haven't seen it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube somewhere.
Has your name been Mustard for a long time?
Well, my name is Daniel Mustard, Daniel Jonathan Mustard, DJ Mustard,
DJ
Dijon
Mustard?
Mustard. How retarded is that? Yeah, I
pretty
know,
fucking
I know,
retarded,
right?
yeah.
I'm gonna kick my mother for that one. No,
requests?
I go by the moniker Saint Hollywood. Saint as in I ain't no Saint. Hollywood is I really actually from Hollywood, California. I was born in Hollywood, California.
Right.
Do we got one more time to hear him say? Can I have a request?
I-
Do you do any Nirvana?
No.
No. Shit.
What
I would like
about,
to hear
I'd
some
rather
little
sing you
teen
Otis.
spirit.
I'd rather sing you Otis than Kurt, to be honest.
Otis Redding?
Sing some Otis Redding.
Oh, you know she's weary. Young girls, they do get weary. Wearing that same old shaggy dress. But while she get weary, come on, try a little tenderness.
You know what? I bet you the liquor. I bet you 10 years ago you stunk. That liquor probably did something. It did something to his voice. Yep, and the motherfucker's brilliant.
Yeah.
When he was
whiskey,
straight.
vodka, and lots of cigarettes.
All I want to do is listen to him play now, man. I don't know what to do.
We have fucking like bands, established musicians. They come in, they play a song, and they're like, let's get them the fuck out of here. Like, I just want to hear you fucking play shit.
Can we play another song?
That's fucking
Can we play another song?
I got no problem.
I don't give a
with
shit. People seem to be loving it out there. This is Mustard, one of our homeless guys. Let me set it up. Mustard will be on the homeless shopping spree next Thursday. Yeah. Make sure you check him out at the mall.
We run right to the Apple store or whatever to fucking get him shit to sing.
Yeah, no shit.
Tentatively as I've been tied, I'd say if I had to get, so I guess I could've known better. By the time I figure out the way, I figure out the rest, I would have stood it forever. And if you wanted to get it right, you wanted to risk, you got to stick to the ladder. But as I'm looking in this face tonight, instead of wicked light, I see you start to untether. And I said, what I've been, caught I've been, should I've been the only one you want. But I can't get my shit together, but I can't get my shit to. Caught I've been, should I've been, would I've been the only one you want. But I can't get my shit, but I can't get my shit together, yeah. But I can't get my shit together. But I can't get my shit together. Oh, I fucked it up. Sensitively as I've been bound, I bet if I was to bet, I bet I could've known better. But by the time you turn around, it's set and everything you get just got to top of the ladder. And if you wanted to get it right, if you wanted to risk, you got to stick to the, you got to stick to the. And as I'm looking at this face tonight, instead of where the light, I see you start to untether. I said, what I've been, could I've been, should I've been the only one you want. But I can't get it to, but I can't get my shit together. Should I've been, could I've been, would I've been the only one you want. But I can't get it now, but I can't get my shit to now. But I can't get my, but I can't get my shit together. But I can't get my, but I can't get my shit together. But I can't get my, but I can't get my shit together. But I can't get my, but I can't get my shit down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, ha, 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 yeah. What I've been, could I've been, should I've been.
Holy
Jesus
Christ.
I gotta tell you this, man. Simon Cowell fucking discovered Susan Boyle. Well, we discovered Mustard.
Yeah. There's not some traffic studio we could just sit him in all day and give him his own channel or something? I mean,
he's only tracks from an album. he just did 3 tracks. Yeah. That's what, 7 more?
Oh, I got more. I got more. I got more.
God damn.
I got more. Thank you
Mustard.
very much.
Mustard, I will say this right now.
Is fucked.
I will say this right now. I will fund a CD, no problem. I will fucking get a CD made.
I have musicians. I even have an engineer. All I need is
We
money.
got True Boogie. We got a really good engineer, for real.
Okay, okay, fine, let's do it.
I mean, if
I'm
you
ready,
have
let's
no
go.
one else, I will fucking fund. I will put money forward so this fucking guy gets
I'm
a
only
CD out
laughing
there.
because I don't.
And you know what, Mustard? I don't want
That was great. He got up and like sat down over there. Like,
Mustard, I don't even want a cent from the CD, but I will fund.
I'll turn the session. He's all drunk and he bites you.
with him and his friends who play spoons. He's gonna bring his fucking musicians play spoons and they just talk inside of cups. Mustard, we need
a jug.
Somebody play a jug.
It's a fucking jug band, right?
Ham bone, have you heard? He goes to fund it. He gets in the studio. Mustard goes, shut the fuck up, Ope. I got this. Ham bone, have you heard?
You know what? I'm
gonna buy a mockingbird.
I'll take that chance. I'll take that chance. Although it didn't work out well when we got Grey Wolf in the studio. Let's not forget. Let's not forget the shelter me man.
Audition.
That fucking shelter me. That fucking shelter me needed one more verse, and we had a massive hit on our hands.
People are fucked
right, and we tried for years to get that second verse, and it never happened. Motherfucker.
He gets in the studio, and Opie goes, "This is it, man," and he just screams and just starts hitting everybody with the guitar. I'm Mustard, motherfucker!
Hey, I beat people with guitars. I've done that a couple times, yes. That's happened.
You want to play the songs you were playing? These are the fucking songs!
You're not the boss of me! Fucking throws vodka on you and lights you on fire!
I'll fucking take that chance.
The clock is ticking, fucking money ticking off.
And Joe's sitting there going, you don't know the real fucking Mustard.
You have no fucking idea. No fucking idea.
Joe's like, whatever, wait till you see what happens.
Joe's going, stupid white boy.
White boy, you think
I'm a cracker-ass cracker. Put on a t-shirt, cracker-ass cracker.
Oh, shit, Opie's so fucking touched. I can't wait till he goes in and Mustard flips out. And he plays with studio time. And he tries to choke him with a guitar string.
Oh, that's an interesting idea. I've never tried that.
Fold into the drum kit.
This motherfucker's too talented to not have something happen.
Yeah,
Mustard's an ass some kind of way.
Did you try to get shit on CD? What happened over the years?
I have a CD. I have a couple of demos.
Yeah, but we don't know how to get it.
Yeah, well, I have it in my pocket.
Yeah, you have a couple in your pocket. I remember last night.
No, I have the original in my pocket. You can't have it, but you can try to play it if you want. Well, then there's the girl,
I'd rather hear you live,
the
man.
girl. She has
I'd rather hear you live. You got a nice raw sound. Hey,
it's in there somewhere. I don't know if you really want to hear it.
Anthony and I are huge fans of Alice in Chains. You got any Alice in here?
I don't play Lane, but I don't play Alice, but I love Alice.
Okay, all right. I was just asking.
In the box.
Right. Well, the Creep did it. The Creep
was a great version of that.
No, Lane is one of the great losses, I think. Lane Staley, Shannon Hoon, Kurt, obviously, Elliott Smith. You know, these are people I wish I had a chance to know. You know. And now they're gone.
Do you have a guitar on the street all the time?
No.
How do you write these songs, man?
Well, you know, you get in Washington Square Park. This is Washington Square Park. In 1941, Woody Guthrie. You know Woody Guthrie?
Yeah.
Woody Guthrie came to Washington Square Park in 1941. He slept in that park. He lived in that park. He ate in that park. He shit in that park. He fucked in that park. He bled in that park. So have I. And he brought to the world what is known as American folk music. When Bob Dylan came to New York, he came to New York looking for Woody Guthrie. Where did he find Woody Guthrie? Washington Square Park. Joan Baez, Patti Smith, William S. Burroughs. There's a mural in a supermarket on LaGuardia and Bleecker that features a bunch of people. Except there's Edgar Allan Poe and Mark Twain have no business being in the mural. But everybody else in that mural are all people who have lived in and around Washington Square Park or the Village, you know, what's known as Greenwich Village. When I came to New York, the book I was reading was Bob Dylan's Chronicles. And it's all about how, when he first came to New York. And so that's what I did. I came to Washington Square Park, you know. I thought that's what you do.
You know what's fucked up? You remember the great late Tippy Tom. We saw Tippy fucked up first. Then we saw him sober when he was in the hospital. Remember that?
Of course.
And we were like, holy shit. So here's the problem.
I know there's a problem. I'm not stupid.
Now, we are seeing Mustard.
I'm willing to take that chance.
We are seeing Mustard at the top of his game right now. Yeah. Sober, fucking...
I'm not sober, but I'm not fucked up. I'm not fucked up. Yeah.
When he's fucked up, I bet you wouldn't even fucking recognize him.
I'm an animal. I'm an asshole. I'm such an asshole.
Keith, 14 hours ago, he was a little difficult to deal with.
There's
24-hour day. What's the percentage that he
12 cops to hold me down one night. 12 cops to hold me down.
Oh, that's great.
12 cops.
This
was like a year ago. This was like a year ago.
Is this an apparition right here, or is this regular?
He's pretty good. I mean, we had a long conversation last night, and I tried the technique today where
He gave me half a
had to
20.
have a $20 bill in his pocket from last night because I did have to kind of convince him.
Come down.
If you make it 6 hours from now to when I need you in the morning, I'll give you the other half a $20 bill.
Listen, your only chance, motherfucker, is to fucking do the album now.
I know, that's what I'm starting to think.
It's either
D-Boy around?
Either do it now or the whole band, the backup band has to be a SWAT team. Just in case shit goes off, you gotta have a riot squad as the band.
Do this album right fucking now.
Where's the other half of 20? Let me tape it together for you. So
All right. Now, Mustard, what are the odds you're going to be in the homeless shopping spree next Thursday?
Oh, I think I'm going to go. I think I'm going to bring some people with me, too, right?
Yeah, he's gonna. You know what? Like what we were talking about. How last week I had a little difficulty, and Liquor Man and the other fellows with him were kind of standby sort of guys because, like the first time we did it back at NEW. When we got to the radio station and they were scared because they thought it was the setup.
The setup.
Guys like Joe and guys like Mustard, they're like ambassadors now because they're going to go out and they were here today and they got $90 in their pocket. They're buying the booze today. Let's be honest. They're going to go buy the booze today.
I'm buying the 15-16.
So when he's sitting there with the 15-16 and they're all drinking and he's talking about how he went on the radio. People are now going to look for me, the rest of the week until
it's a good fucking thing. It's like it
really is, man.
Hang out.
It's no
a
setup.
Fun day. Everybody goes out, gets some fucking coats, whatever you need for the winter. I mean, I'm not making any promises, but I swear to God, I wouldn't be surprised if someone buys you a fucking guitar.
Right.
That's what
Our listeners are fucking, pretty.
That's what I need.
You know what's hilarious?
This one, I like this one.
What's hilarious is I've never seen two more lax homeless guys. You're trying to convince a homeless guy to go on a fucking shopping spree right now.
It's like,
You're gonna go get the free shit? It might go down. I don't know. Whatever.
Well, honestly, can I respond to that? Honestly, it's an interesting thing. You get what you need. Whether you want to send me to the mall or not. I sit there on the sidewalk and it's amazing to me. Yesterday I needed gloves, so I walked into McDonald's and somebody left a pair of gloves there. You find what you need. You cannot go hungry. People always bring you food. There's soup kitchens all over the city.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you, man. Do you ever have to eat out of the trash cans, or is that like old school?
I have. No, I have. Mostly what I do is during lunchtime I'll sit in the park and I'll watch people eat, and then when they're done, I'll be like, "Are you going to finish that?" Or I'll wait till they throw it away and just,
You're hoping you get it before it hits the garbage,
Yeah,
right?
but these days, now I just sit in front of McDonald's. Again, I just sit in front of McDonald's. I get, somebody bought me a whole Angus, the restaurant-style burger they have. The whole caboot, the fries and Coke and the whole thing.
They just think everybody's going to buy 15-16 with the money that they give.
Right, so they want to feed you.
Fucking feed
they want to feed you. Because they don't want to give you money because they think you're going to spend it on booze or heroin.
And to back up Anthony from earlier, when you see Mustard, don't be confused. It's not Eastside Dave. It's Mustard.
I know.
Yeah, somebody was saying there's some guy
Because Eastside Dave wants to do the homeless shopping spree, but we already got one now, Dave. This guy looks like you with a long beard.
Yeah. Looks like he's a little bit.
I want to finish my story about Washington Square Park.
Yeah, go, man.
My first night in Washington Square Park, I met a man named Looters Massilian. I love that I get to say his name on the radio. Looters Massilian is an old crazy, and now he's a crazy wingbat. He's the kind of guy you want. He's obsessed with something called psychokinetics. He believes that his entire life, everything he does is controlled by doctors and mind waves, sound waves. They're controlling him, and everything he does is somebody else's responsibility. He's an incredible guitar player, though. But he thinks he wrote Sympathy for the Devil.
Really?
And he gave it to Mick Jagger. He thinks he wrote...
the dude from The Soloist.
He probably did. Tippy Tom tells a story about a very famous musician that he swears is true, and we believe Tippy Tom.
What's the story?
Can I suggest an idea for the
I'm
homeless
just
shopping
saying
spree?
that I wouldn't be surprised if the story he just told is
Some
true.
more incentive for him to stay sober is that he gives one of those circle concerts right in the middle of this mall that
believe me,
and he fucking you get him an amp and a fucking guitar and he does a few songs in the middle just give a concert.
Yeah, maybe a Christmas song or
and
two.
the other homeless guys ready? He comes early, he does a fucking concert. And that's the fucking money. And the other homeless guys go around with hats, collect all the money that fucking Mustard's getting from his music, and they spend the money with that shit.
Yeah.
They make the money with
Remember
all that?
Because Mustard is the work, motherfucker. What's Joe do? Beatbox? Roxy?
Maybe Joe does.
Give me a beat, Joe. Give
You
me a
got a
beat.
harmonica,
Joe, what do you got going on?
Come on, Muddy Joe. Let's do this shit. What the fuck is wrong with
I love
Joe?
how Patrice just beat me up about the CD thing, and then you came up with that logical scenario.
But it keeps
Also,
him-
we're going to give him a weapon at the mall.
He just runs through it. Beats a woman in the head at the Fendi store.
Yeah, give him a 40-pound guitar with a long handle on the end of it.
we should take a break. Joe and Mustard definitely going to be at the homeless shopping spree next Thursday. And man, this thing just got pumped up to another level.
Yeah.
Next Thursday, we're going to announce them all on Monday. We're doing afternoon drive, so you can check it out on the radio as these guys shop and do their thing. And Mustard will probably play a few songs in the mall. We'll figure it all out.
Yep.
You want? Do you have one more cover you could play us to break with, Mustard? Or are we
I
overdoing
don't actually
it?
do a lot of covers, but I can do another original if you'd like.
Yeah, your originals are good.
Right.
What the fuck? Why not?
I used to do a bunch of covers, but I forget them, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. All right, this is Mustard as we go to break. We'll continue with Patrice and Joe DeRosa in a minute or two.
And I've been out of my head. I've been crazy for days. I've been lazy in my human ways. And I've been left here for dead. I've been constantly crazed. I've been pestered and pondered and appraised. Haven't taught myself to had to force myself to talk. And I've been at it for days. I've been down here since 2. But I'm still stuck in the middle with you. Hard to say why I sang sad songs. Hard to say why you think to sing along. Hard to say what I'm on about. But maybe, baby, I could do without. Now it's not up for debate. Let's not open the floor. 'Cause baby, you know we've both been here once or twice before. But we got here too late. Yeah, the hours they're through. And I'm still stuck in the middle with you. Hard to say why I sang sad songs. Hard to say why you think I sang low. Hard to say what I'm on about. But maybe, baby, I could do without. Hard to say why I sing sad songs. Hard to say why you think to sing along. Hard to say what I'm on about. But maybe, baby, I could do without.
This fucking Mustard guy, holy shit. Who's not going to the homeless shopping spree now? Next Thursday at a mall close to the New York City area, Manhattan anyway, and we're gonna. And now, I don't know what. I'm like blown away.
You know who is going?
And also,
John Mayer will be there. He'll be there. More.
We should have never went to break because fucking Patrice with his John Mayer, Anthony with his reenactment of Mustard recording the CD that I want to produce. Why the fuck did we go to break? Where do we start? The whole thing is you. Well, I want to hear the John Mayer shit though.
Oh, my girl texts, he better copyright. My girl texts, he better copyright his shit. Because motherfuckers like John Mayer be out there enjoying it. So we just start laughing at John Mayer's new concert. Ladies and gentlemen, John Mayer! Wow! And performing his new song called Fuck Mustard. Mustard is a stupid motherfucker.
Please go get my new album, Mustard, Suck My Dick, and Lick My Asshole.
You made me another zillion Mustard, you dumb homeless bum.
This next song is called Mustard, Try to Come Against My Lawyers.
Just stealing all Mustard.
We can handle money and my millions.
How you gonna sue me, Mustard?
For Stephen S. from Bayshore writes, Mustard smells like a John Mayer. It's kind of like John Mayer Nirvana.
For my encore, I'd like to play a song called Mustard, parentheses, Mustard Schmustard, with a picture of a middle finger next to it.
Mustard Schmustard.
And then John in Houston, I still think it's a good idea that I produce a CD for Mustard.
Okay, good luck.
Wait, but John in Houston writes,
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Mustard.
John in Houston writes, they're going to record the album in Stabby Road Studios.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I was just saying, I want to be in on that session.
Yeah, Mustard. Yeah, we need to adjust something on the vocal mic. Your vocals are a little off on that. Could you stop chewing through the mic cord? Could you just stop doing that? They're very expensive.
This is costing me a lot of money. Please, Mustard. Please, focus.
Mustard,
Focus.
That was a good vocal take. We got to go back, though, and redo some of the keyboard tracks. Okay, now we need a new keyboard. Why'd you smash it on the floor, Mustard? That's very expensive. Opie, we need another check from you for a new keyboard.
And I'm over there just crying in the corner.
Okay.
Writing check after check.
All right, look, Mustard's fallen down again. Could somebody go into the studio and pick him up?
Hey guys,
Can someone buy Mustard more medicine? He needs his medicine.
give me some artistic advice here as producers of this album. I'm going to smear my own shit all over all the instruments before we start playing. What do you think of that?
Yeah, Mustard, can you not smear shit all over the Marshalls?
I rented the equipment.
This isn't even our stuff. Boy, this sure seemed like a good idea at the time. Can you be the guy that was in the studio that day? Oh, you don't know who that was, right? All right, Mustard, no problem.
That was, he has to channel that Mustard.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. He has to channel the Mustard that doesn't bite.
Fuck, you guys are right.
Yeah, there you go.
You guys are right. I thought I found Susan Boyle.
You should have pulled out an iPod and did that fucking album today.
Today.
That's it.
John Mayer with the best of Gouldens. He doesn't even use Mustard, so we can't sue him. We'll just call it Gouldens.
Wink, wink, Gouldens.
Catch up.
Jason from Columbus. Mustard starts to introduce the band, and there's no one in the studio.
Ladies and gentlemen, my bassist, Frederick. And motherfucker says,
Fred Ketchup.
hit it, Frederick.
Oh yeah, Fred, walk with it, baby, walk with it.
Opie's like, holy fuck. Holy fuck.
We should have had him do some early Stones, matter of fact. Mustard, I bet you could do some early fucking Stones, is what I'm thinking.
Mustard, no, over here in the booth. Mustard, no, put the vodka bottle down. Mustard. All right, Mustard, look, we need the... No, Mustard. Could you not do that, please? Session's off for the day. Everybody take a day.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I didn't get to it in time.
What happened?
I'll see. We're trying to record a CD here. I'm getting the wrong Mustard.
Can you tase Mustard? Yeah, just tase him. He's done for the day. We need to take a break. And he's smearing shit all over the Fender guitar.
God, you just laughed me into a goddamn headache.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, yeah, Mustard, here's what we're going to need you to do. Mustard, no!
Can you stop shitting in the cymbals?
Oh my God. He's going crazy with the guitar!
What happened? What happened?
Oh my God, Mustard! Stop hitting me! I'm bleeding! I
Christ. That's how he's going to sing the song when he gets to the studio. He's just going to go, wah, 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 way.
I like to thank you, Ope.
Yeah, Mustard, what happened to the songs he did in the studio?
Mustard, what happened to the lyrics? You know the lyrics.
Going crazy again. He's throwing an engineer through the glass. Oh, shit. What happened?
Kevin from Baltimore, Opie Spector and his wall of shit.
Jesus Christ.
Or we get the other side of him where he's depressing, just cries for 4 hours.
Yeah, he'll sit there on the floor and cry.
Oh, shit.
Well, I think it's worth a shot.
That's what happens when emotions take you over and you just make promises you shouldn't have. He was overwhelming. I mean, it was overwhelmingly emotional, and Ope's like, I'm going to do the album, yes.
Well, during the commercial, he changed, too. He needed to get out of here.
Oh, he had to go?
He had to go. It was
cigarettes and 1560 calling, baby.
So we get him for an hour. I'm thinking we get him for an hour.
All fucking
You'll be doing this album for 5 years.
I'm just going to be doing
Opie Studios will be fucking bankrupt.
I'll be homeless by the end of the recording session.
You better put a fucking invisible dog fence between the control room and the studio.
Oh my! I got a fucking headache now.
Hop, 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 way.
John Mayer.
Hop, 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 hop.
Oh, wait.
I said, wah, ha, hoo, ha, boo, wah, 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 way.
Footer's got a great idea, though. Footer, what do you got, buddy?
Hey, Footer.
Oh, he said to get Rick Rubin to produce the album, then you get a Rubin with mustard.
Oh, Jesus. And they look just the same, too.
Yeah, exactly.
They look exactly the same.
Rick.
Anthony knows this one. Christy from Virginia. Mustard's going to be like the Looney Tunes frog that doesn't sing in front of an audience.
Hello, my baby.
That's
hello, my honey.
fucking
hello,
hilarious.
My ragtime girl. And then he goes in front of the people.
That is fucking unbelievably funny. Fucking guy.
Yeah, Michigan J. Mustard J. Frog.
I'm gonna pay for his album. Emotional ass Opie. He gotta produce this maniac's album.
He's jonesing pretty hard, so I'm going to bring him down to the street.
Down there.
Should we have him say goodbye at least?
Why? No, he'll bite somebody.
Don't fuck him up at this point.
Wow, Rick Rubin and Mustard look very similar.
Yeah.
Maybe not very, but...
Yeah, very.
Goddamn similar.
Mustard definitely looks like Eastside Dave. It's creepy. That is Eastside Dave in a couple of years.
Look at crazy Mustard's face. Mustard
would bite your nose right off your
Mustard's
fucking
not
face.
fucking around, man.
He's pretty intoxicated in that picture. That's from last night.
Oh, was?
Yeah.
Christ,
When we grabbed hold of him. He did some crying and everything last night.
This motherfucker's the Hulk of talent. That's when he turns. When he gets mad, he turns talented.
Look at Eastside Dave. That's
the same fucking guy, man.
Holy shit.
That's Mustard. It's not just because they both have the red hair.
No, he went into the
It's
future.
the eyes, man.
Jesus.
That's his future.
That's fucking creepy.
What Bob call them Manson lamps.
Let's hear fucking Eastside Dave do some singing on Ron and Fez today.
If anyone wants to friend him, it's Daniel Mustard on Facebook. Let's see how many
Daniel
friends.
Mustard on Facebook.
Fucking have
See how many requests we can
On
get.
filthy Facebook.
On Filthy.
Filthy Facebook.
Oh, that's a better picture, yeah.
That's fucking...
He's got the curlier
You know
hair.
what? Dave's alcoholism isn't too bad. He's still got a few years before he looks like Mustard.
Yeah, maybe.
He's got a few more in him.
God, with that where's Waldo hat.
Dude, I haven't laughed that hard in a long fucking time, man.
That's funny.
I got a fucking headache.
Bye, baby, bafu.
Right.
John Mayer's just stealing all his fucking songs.
Oh my God, damn man.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Mustard.
Did you hear about Opie, man? What happened? He tried to record Mustard. Mustard ate his face off like that monkey.
Opie's face is all swollen.
Oh shit, Opie's on
No
fucking
mouth.
Opie's gonna be on Oprah with the monkey face.
No tongue. So Opie, what made you do that? Well, it was overwhelming. The emotion was overwhelming.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I would fucking...
Bit my face off.
I would fucking play...
It was great, but then he turned on me. He was playing beautiful music, but then he turned on me. It came out of nowhere. We were singing, and he started to eat my face.
And what was the song he was singing?
Buddy bubble bubble. He ripped off my foot, my face, half of my left arm, and everything but my right thumb. I'm trying to do him a favor.
You want to hang out today? I can't. I got to get up to do Anthony in the morning. It's just Anthony now.
Hey, call Opie, see how he's doing.
Oh, shit. Jesus. Oh, damn, that's terrible.
This is not funny. Yeah.
That is John Mayer's getting richer. Eating Opie's face.
Oh, the O from O and A is just, that's all he can say now is just O. Hey, how you feeling? O and A.
Opie, we hate to let you go, but you got to do radio and you got no mouth. It's not working, buddy.
You need a lower lip to broadcast.
It's the Anthony and Mustard show.
Hey, so Mustard, what do you think of Obama?
Did you hear John Mayer's new song? Hey, Opie, you should have kept your distance, stupid.
I'm fucking doing this, man.
You fucking... You know what? You invest in that fucking mental illness.
I went fly fishing for the radio show. I'm going to fucking attempt to produce this album for the radio show. How many songs? 5?
This is
Four songs?
He already did it. Fuck it.
Yeah, he kind of did
He
it.
did it already. Fuck it, man. I told you, that's
Let's
it.
fucking copy and paste that shit he did today.
Yeah, just it.
Get that down on some wax.
Because he had to run out of here. The Keith's like, we got to get him out of here. He's
He's
itching.
getting the DTs.
Fucking biting himself. He probably already killed poor Joe.
That's really smart. Travis's wife is out there with their newborn child, and
not
Mustard
a
is
baby.
literally 4 feet away. That's smart. That's
Mustard.
smart.
Oh no, Travis,
That's right there.
Mustard.
Well, you know, we like to socialize.
Mustard's gonna eat your child, Travis.
Fucking Mustard knows that soft spot's like filet mignon.
Oh, he's getting itchy. He's getting itchy. This is really scary, man.
He's either losing it or he's got some fucking bugs in his hair. He's trying to get rid of.
Can I ask you a personal question, lady? Can I taste your baby?
He's out there licking Travis's kid on the arm.
He probably thinks he's talking to Jim Morrison or something. The reincarnation.
He's out there
of Jim
talking to
Morrison.
himself. He's talking to himself.
He's got that Indian from the Doors out there with him.
Yeah.
Give me the baby, lady. Give me the baby. Should we have him say goodbye at least, Dan? He's still there. No more music or anything. No, we're done.
I'm with
What do you think?
leaving it where it was.
All right.
I think it was really good.
Yeah, we do have to learn
talk to
that
him again.
lesson. All right, you're
We'll
right.
talk to him again.
You are right. Homeless shopping spree next Thursday with Mustard and the rest of these guys. It's, you know, we were depressed when Tippy Tom passed, and we're still bummed he's not around. But goddamn, I think we got a good homeless shopping spree shaping up for next Thursday. I got people coming up from fucking Philly for this one.
Oh my God, too goddamn funny.
You know what? Why don't we take another break? And then we'll kind of, I don't know. We'll figure out what we're gonna do to finish this show today.
Oh shit!
I need aspirin. That is a laugh right there.
Blah, 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 blah. I said, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All night I'm going to be doing
hilarious.
that. I can't stop doing it. Fuck you, Mustard.
This new song called Mustard.
Fuck you, Mustard is playing in front of fucking 30,000 people screaming, Mustard. Everyone knows all the words.
Mustard.
The whole crowd's like, wah, 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 with lighters.
He ain't even singing. He's just holding the mic out to the crowd. They're singing Mustard. Mustard's freezing somewhere with Opie blood coming out of his mouth.
You know what?
What a chunk of Opie just...
Some Opie meat hanging in his tooth.
Opie has to take 7 tetanus shots a day. Get his rabies.
You know what, motherfuckers?
Kidney failure because he's fucking Mustard bit him in his neck.
He's going to be staring at you through that producer glass, and he's going to watch your head turn into the turkey leg like in cartoons.
Snooki's on Wendy Williams, motherfucker.
What? That?
Snooki's on fucking Wendy Williams.
Oh, really?
The fucking MTV publicists have been blowing us off all fucking week. We were on this Jersey Shore before any of these motherfuckers. And there she is with Wendy Williams.
This girl got huge titties.
What?
Holy fuck.
She's about 4'6". By the way, as we go to break, I'm going to prove all you motherfuckers wrong.
Hey, I hope you do.
I'm fucking doing this.
Because we are rooting for Mustard. It's just the fact that
doing this.
That some, I think all of us except for Opie.
Look, I mean,
understands mental illness a little bit.
I understand. I do understand mental illness. I think I could talk my way around a few things, a couple things. Not all of them, though, man. Look, I know we failed with Grey Wolf, but come on, we got to give it another shot. Joe, you're with me, right?
I'm with you. I can't wait till he sits on that stool. I'm eating Opie's face. Wait, Mustard, do the lyrics you did before. I don't know what you're talking about. What are lyrics?
Jordan, I'm going to help Jordan out a little bit. I think I'm going to get Mustard in and out of the studio like they did Hannibal Lecter.
Put him in one of those fucking muzzles.
That's exactly how you got to do it. Wheel him in with that fucking thing strapped around his face.
Jordan also writes from Scranton. This one I don't need to help you out with. He writes, Les Paul invented multi-track, but Mustard's going to be the pioneer of multi-personality recording.
The padded wall of sound.
Yeah, look at this nice wall padding. That absorbs the sound. No, this fucker's just crazy.
He keeps running head first into it. Oh my God, look at fucking how short she is.
You know what? Fuck Snooki in the fucking ass. In her fuck hole. Fuck
Who's
you
this
in
chick?
your fuck hole. This motherfucking Snooki, we had her. We were going to have her on Monday or Tuesday. This Jersey Shore by MTV is huge right now. And she even posted, like, us talking about her on one of her YouTube channels.
Dude,
and then the publicist got involved, and now she's on fucking Wendy Williams.
There's such pieces of shit on this show, dude. It's fucking embarrassing.
Garbage.
It's embarrassing.
It's a great watch, though.
Do you remember when I used to do a bit about it, like a few years ago? Remember when they used to have the fucking True Life documentaries about the Jersey Shore? They did 2 of them on
of
MTV.
course. That's why they went with the whole series.
They were great. What took them so long to do a series, man? It was,
No kidding.
It was like a nice 5-year gap.
And we're getting info on the Snooki punch.
Yeah.
That we talked about earlier in the week. That episode is next week. News story on the guys who knocked out Snooki. Got it right here. Maybe we could get that guy in the air because he got arrested for it. But this is how it went down. Supposedly he's a teacher in New York City. Gym teacher or something.
MTV's Jersey Shore is packing a punch, but it's not the kind of punch that you might think. This clip of one of the girls on the show getting socked in the face has now gone viral. And the guy who clocked her, allegedly 24-year-old Brad Farrow, is a gym teacher in Queens. He reportedly punched the girl known as Snooki after stealing her drink. MTV plans to run a PSA on domestic violence after this episode airs. You know, Farrow has been taken out of the classroom, and he has been reassigned.
Has he?
Jesus, just reassigned?
Yeah, I know. That he punched her so hard in the fucking face.
Eddie,
you saw the clip, right?
No.
Oh,
I don't have cable anymore, man. I'm really missing out on a lot of shit.
Why no cable, Joe?
I wasn't watching it, so I just got rid of it.
No, you don't watch all the movie channels, but you watch cable.
No, that's what I wasn't watching. All I wanted was the movie channels, and you can't do it. So I got Netflix on my TV through Xbox, and I just watch fucking flicks.
Anthony, they previewed the punch last night, and it's a longer clip than what we've been playing for everybody. Here it is. I mean, the audio version, obviously, but.
They're trying to get to know me. Like, one of them, they're like, you know what, Snooki, you're a real cool girl. I'm like, thank you. Like, finally. Get your ugly ass out of our faces.
You're going to jail.
What happened?
Well,
why was Tiger's mom there?
She's everywhere now.
She really shows up in the strangest spots.
Did it now?
I fucking love the tag of he punched her in the face after he stole her drink. I mean, that is just a fucking bully move,
He
dude.
stole her drink and then belts her in the face. Look at what a mook he is. That's the only word you could use to describe that guy. A mook.
Can we get him on the air?
Where's the clip? Where's the video? I gotta see it again. I just love seeing it.
Does he just straight clock her?
It's kind of a Chris Rock thing, though, but you understand.
I understand.
Well, look, if you're going to punch a woman, make it be one of these chicks at least, you know? God damn.
Like a
you haven't
man.
seen this yet, Joe?
No, fuck.
You got to be impressed by the punch, though. Close range like that?
Holy
Guy knows
shit.
a little MMA, it looks like.
He punched.
Dude, it literally looks like her head flies off.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like he punched a mannequin and the head flew off.
You punch a dude like that. That's how you punch another man when he does something to your fucking mother.
But see, this is the fucking thing, man. She's getting all in his face. I'm not saying he should have clocked her like that. I'm not advocating that. But if she's all in his fucking face with her finger like that, it's like, you can't do that shit, man. Some guys will snap on that shit.
I think the punch looks worse than it was. Because her hair goes flying and shit.
Stop, he clocked her right in the side of the head. That's a jawbreaker.
Yeah, like, that's a way you should never talk to Mustard. For instance, never get close to him like that and wave your fucking finger in his face. Some guys will snap from that shit.
How do we word that every guy who sees this is like, yay? How do you condone that and still like keep your job as a square guy? And he just goes,
you know what, Patrice?
Oh, thank God.
I kind of understand what you're saying, because there's women out there like Snooki that know that guys won't hit them. So they get away with a lot more shit. So then what are you supposed to do? Like, if a guy's in your face like that, you're going to swing, right? But girls know they could get away with some shit because most guys are not going to hit you.
It's a tough thing. I
don't condone this shit, to be completely honest with you, but I sort of, like Chris Rock says,
you
kind of understand.
You don't condone it, but
because this chick is saying some shit,
you understand?
knowing that most likely this guy wasn't going to hit her, but in this case she was wrong.
But the thing
you don't condone it because you don't do it. Like, you don't hit women. There's no circumstances that make you clock a chick like that.
Right.
But you go, oh, please, God. Somebody just clock her in her jaw, and
there's, the taboo will always outweigh it, is the problem. I did a bit on my CD about how I wish I was a cop so I could clock a chick in her head for the first time ever.
Apologize.
But that was almost the example I used, where I was like, I don't mean like in a wife beater way. I mean like the dumb drunk bitch at the bar that's running her mouth in your face. But I think I might cut it from the CD, because it's just like, at the end of the day, somebody's gonna go, it's a hit a fucking woman joke.
Yeah. No,
you know what I mean? But it's true. It's like, you get in somebody's face like that. It's like, that's the thing. You're dealing with a gender that's been raised to never have physical fear ever.
Right.
Yeah. Ever. You know what I mean?
You know what? You know what's odd too? Why are they running a domestic violence PSA?
Cody had it too, but you're right.
It's not domestic violence. It's a fucking.
They don't even know each other.
It's a guy in a bar that gets pissed off. He's drunk. He fucking belts a girl in the face. That's not domestic violence.
And because they don't give a shit. That's why they're just running. You know what I mean?
And Domino's Pizza's like taken away from the ads.
Yeah.
But I'm like, how many fights have happened? And there's been Domino's pizza boxes.
Oh yeah.
In the area. How many drunk brawls
are over some fucking slices of Domino's?
How many guys have been stabbed in the stomach and it's just Domino's laying around?
Some Domino's, but it been boo, and then also fight breaks.
This is what really kills me. Is I like how, because this chick got punched in the face, that's where all of a sudden this show became offensive and detrimental to the culture and all that. Yeah. It's like, it is so much worse than a punch in the face on so many more levels. The character, the integrity of these people, what they represent, what they're going to influence young people to think they should act like. And that is so much more poisonous than seeing a chick get hit in the face. And this fucking culture we live in is so stupid that they just need some red flag example to,
it's all great.
Domino's like, now we're going to pull out.
Now,
really?
Joe, a couple people are saying that Bill Burr does a great bit on the hitting of a girl. Do you know that bit?
He does the thing of,
it's online? If it's short and online, let's play it.
The one I know is the one where he goes, at least act like I could hit you.
Oh, yeah.
Like, respect the fact that I could hit you. I'm not gonna.
Right.
But respect the fact that, in fact, what's hilarious, Burr's the one. I said to Burr one day on the phone, I go, I wish I was a cop so I could just punch a dumb drunk bitch in her head one time. And Burr goes, please do that on stage, dude. Please.
That's fucking low. He's a sick fuck. Chris Jackson from Atlanta. As Chris Rock said, I would never hit a woman. I would shake the shit out of one, though.
Yeah, I'll shake.
Is that a Chris Rock line?
I'll shake the shit out of bitch.
Yeah, that's a funny Chris Rock, man.
God,
I liked it.
Cops like belt a fucking.
She just loved it. Dude, you see it outside of these clubs all the time. The chick is drunk. The dude's trying to bring her home because she's puking everywhere. The cops show up, and the fucking chick is screaming in the cop's face, fuck you, pig, fucking woman, leave me the fuck alone, you motherfucker. There's always some, like, fucking Long Island, Staten Island queen.
And
you know what I mean?
Every guy knows if they say that, they're going to get punched.
Yeah, if you said it to the cop,
most women go, I know I could get away with this.
Your teeth would be on the fucking curb. And it's like, I just want to see a cop just...
By the way, MTV, bravo to them because they're not backing out.
Yeah, well, fuck it.
They're
Go
promoting
all
the
the
hell
way.
out of the punch, and they're going with this Jersey Shore show still. We got the Bill Burr bit. Why don't we go to break with this? It's 4 minutes, and then we'll continue. Joe, you got that CD release party, comics, December 21st?
December 21st, 9 p.m. at Comics, and on the 22nd, we're in Philadelphia at M Room.
Cool. And it's not a comedy CD.
No, it's
you and your band.
Yeah, it's straight music.
Who's the opening act?
We're playing with the Hazards here in New York.
I didn't know you were a musician. What do you play?
In this band, it's 2 of us. We both kind of do everything, but live I'll be singing and playing guitar, and my partner will be playing guitar and
Do a
singing.
little something, man.
No, I don't. No, I'm not following the fucking.
You're not following the mustard?
You can play one of the tracks if you want. I mean, I brought the CD with me.
I don't want to. Patrice, Big Mama Prod's on Twitter.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the Bill Burr.
Tell me.
Look at us giving you 4 hours of original radio on a Friday. That's crazy to do if you're in radio. Just crazy. Why would you do that? I want to thank Joe DeRosa and Patrice O'Neill for stopping in.
I'd like to thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank
On
you,
behalf
Patrice.
of fucking Joe and Patrice, thanks, buddy.
Sincerely.
You want to do a quick...
Nope.
There's a bunch of stuff we just didn't do, but we could do it quick. For example, Barry Bonds finally saying he's done.
Good.
2 years later, he's finally admitting he's done with baseball, Barry Bonds.
Nice
2 years
talking
after
to
his
you,
last
Barry.
game. So that came out today. New movies... The Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
81% positive reviews. Yuck.
On Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten Tomatoes, right. You go there for your movie reviews?
Yes, I do.
A little bit, right? It's not bad.
It's kind of foolproof. You can't, if one cocksucker has a vendetta and it's like a 97% and this dick face gives it a bad review, you know he's a dick.
And that dick face could be the guy doing your local reviews in your paper. So you think the movie sucks and you go there and go, no, he's the only dick face.
Like Bad Lieutenant got a 0 in one paper and a 2.5, 3 in another paper.
Well, the two main rags here in New York, they're very different with their reviews.
You can't trust them. I think you can't trust
them.
it.
So I do like going there. What is this Invictus movie?
Some soccer movie.
That's that
It's
soccer
when-
Nelson Mandela.
Everyone in the movie talk like this.
This is how stupid we are. We've been saying that it's a soccer movie for a week. It's a rugby movie. It's rugby, not soccer.
It's
That's the only sport I give a shit less about than soccer.
Rugby is pretty fucking impressive, man.
It's Nelson
For
Mandela.
real. Rugby is a sick fucking sport.
Yeah, he does an
sorry,
awful
Patrice.
Nelson
America
Mandela.
is fine. American people to do this accent make me sick to my fucking stomach. Anyone who has to.
You sound like Hervé Villacek.
Good.
Yeah, but
That's what they
it's
all
pretty
sound
accurate.
like.
This is pretty accurate.
You have to understand that we will have to win the game because our country needs it.
Oh, shut up. Morgan Freeman.
Our country, no, that's Matt Damon.
It's everyone in
Who
the
can
movie.
tell?
We have to win.
Danny, can you go to powerhousevideos.com/bitch before everyone else goes there? I think they animated the Snooki punch. Pee-wee Herman says movie about Pee-wee's Playhouse is being made. You know that's going to be like a fucking dirty version. I have no doubt in my mind.
I doubt
That
it.
shit's been in
No, they go
development
with-
for years.
But they
man.
go edgy with this, I'm telling you.
He
Kind of like what the Brady Bunch did when they first came out with those movies and went kind of edgy and...
Yeah.
They went edgy.
The plot's
no, fucking yeah, they did.
the plot's online.
They really mocked the whole series. What?
The plot for it's online, the IMDb, but it doesn't sound.
Don't give me a spoiler.
It just sounds.
Don't spoil it for me. Don't tell me.
I didn't.
We were discussing a movie, and Joe DeRosa actually had to run out because he didn't want the movie spoiled for him.
Well, I didn't want to know the end.
I
Is
want to
that
know the whole movie, and then I'll see it still. It's visual movies. What do you want to go through
Animated?
the
What's
journey?
he talking about?
Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, remember all the work Hitchcock did to create suspense?
Fuck him.
That's
That-
it's called dramatic
1906,
tension.
And Hitchcock's movies.
Yeah, really. How is someone
suck Hitchcock?
How is someone going to spoil a Hitchcock movie for you?
The birds stink. Alfred
Think
Hitchcock
about it.
movies do not hold up. They make me
Oh,
sick.
Patrice, would you stop it?
You don't like Hitchcock movies?
Man, what?
Patrice.
Who does? Name one that's good. That you still go,
Psycho,
wow.
Strangers on a Train,
Oh, stop
Rope.
it. You're just a romantic sissy.
Fucking
You run out on spoilers.
yeah.
That doesn't
North
count.
by
Romantic
Northwest.
sissy.
Is that a Hitchcock
Vertigo.
movie?
We know
Yeah,
them
North
all,
by
asshole.
Northwest. Do you?
And
Have you
his-
seen any of them?
and his
or did you see
breathing.
half of one and make a full
I
judgment
watched
on
The
all
Birds.
Hitchcock?
I saw
watched The
North by
Birds and it
Northwest.
sucked.
That movie went on for fucking ever.
Oh,
It's
That's
a great
long
flick,
fucking
though.
movie.
It's a great flick, though.
Halloween's better.
Why? Because the scary stuff happened during the day. Stop
You know what? Because Joe thinks he's an intellectual.
Right,
so anything intellectual that stimulates Joe. Yeah, he doesn't like Jaws. I don't like the whole.
No, I do like
thingy with
Jaws.
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
Star Wars is one of my favorite movies. That's not intellectual.
There's no suspense to that, motherfucker. You like shit that makes you think like you're a thinker. Alfred Hitchcock's movies did nothing. So a cocksucker. You know what he did? It was horror movies before you was allowed to have them. The psycho stab sucks.
It wasn't.
Watching the knife not hit her.
Patrice,
and then
you don't know what you're talking about right now.
I watched the movie.
There were horror
I can have an
movies.
opinion. You see when the guy fell down the stairs in Psycho? The dumbest look. He makes me sick.
Yeah, what was that? He's going
exactly.
Like this. Just kind of
fucking
and the Beatles suck because they weren't able to do what people can do now.
I enjoy the Beatles.
I mean, this is you're making.
Hitchcock didn't use any CGI. He sucked.
It's what I'm saying. Like it's like this argument. You're arguing against the guy that broke down fucking open doors for future filmmakers. He was doing shit that's never been done.
Who did he break down doors for?
Jesus.
Exactly.
Christ. For everybody.
I'm not gonna. Don't force me to like him if I don't want him.
I'm not, but you can't say it's before you had horror movies. It's not.
I don't like his profile. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like his little
profile.
It never fit.
You have the same.
It never fit into that. Look, Danny found the fucking stair scene. It's Martin Balsam.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, Patrice O'Neill. Bum, 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 bum.
That's hilarious.
What did he green screen this shit?
Oh shit.
Look,
well, how did he get that cut on his face? What is he doing? What is he doing?
What is that?
Why is this suspense? It's not. It's horror. Why is that suspenseful? Why is that a thriller and the other thing is not horror? There's nothing about that movie.
Suspense. There are other parts that are suspense.
There's suspense about the crows on the fucking on the slide.
Were you in Scary Movie 4?
They cut it out.
No, good. Somebody's saying it occurred in Detroit. Wait, the guy who's in Scary Movie 4 is saying Hitchcock movies stink.
Maybe you're.
This is my thing. This is people think that's the problem. Everybody got to compare everybody else. I can't say another fat person is fat because I'm fat. Yeah. I got eyes, motherfucker.
Ken.
I could be in shit stain too. And that doesn't mean I like the birds. Eat ass. Eat ass. Compare yourself to other people, you fuckface. Dick. Oh, just because I was in some loser shit, you're not a loser? Shut up! Misery loves company, you fucking idiot. I fucking don't like the birds.
Anthony, you know what? I'm producing Shit Stain too.
Yes, Shit Stain too. I want to see
People kill me. Hey, you're fat. Look who's talking. I know. I'm fat too, but you're fucking fat too. Fat fuck.
Fatty fat.
God damn.
All right, what's up with Avatar? Avatar getting good reviews already?
Not reviews, but they did the London premiere or whatever.
Yeah.
Standing ovation, and two people had two different. One was like it's going to get an Oscar. The other one did a 2-page review about how amazing the movie is. And I think it's for sissies, just like Titanic. Another movie I can't understand.
I liked the.
I don't get it. I don't understand where the $1 billion comes from, as opposed to The Dark Knight. How does that make $1 billion in The Dark Knight? Like, I don't get it. I don't get that movie.
Because they brought the broads in.
The chicks came in for the love story.
And
the
we
guys were there for the
action.
Let me see the fucking CGI.
What action was in it?
The ship sinking.
That sinking was like a 45-minute
hour, dude.
Bouncing off of the fucking smokestack.
What the fuck? What were you watching?
I know, that fucking beautiful pinball scene where the people fall down and bouncing off the thing.
That ship sinking is fucking...
That is pretty amazing.
At least at the time, especially, was a great depiction of the Titanic sinking.
No, it stinks because it was before they could do effects like that, so it sucks.
The CGI is so much better.
First of all, don't try to divide. Don't try to fucking join forces with Anthony.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Movie. Barely. You liked it for the love scenes.
Hey, Anthony.
You liked the love scenes,
Joe the faggot.
Hey, Anthony, you never saw Empire Strikes Back? Darth Vader's Luke's dad, you fucking faggot. Still enjoy it, you fucking queer.
You ruined it for me.
He's just upset because he's sensitive.
Did you cry when DiCaprio went under?
Yep.
Huh?
Yes.
You just said you liked the movie.
Yeah, he did.
Come on.
Yeah, but we're saying you loved it for the love scene.
Yeah.
I loved it for
a little tear when DiCaprio went under.
It had a lot of beautiful parts.
What about the hold on, Joe.
Pillow biter.
I would like any one of you to embrace me while I watch DiCaprio slide off of that fucking boat.
No, I'll bring up something. What about the fact that Clooney falls in love with a girl that's married?
Fucking dickhead. Is that the spoiler? You're a fucking asshole. You're a fucking asshole.
And you left the studio.
Fuck face.
Stupid.
Now he's hurt. Now you can't see the movie. It spoiled it for you. Ass.
Well, goddamn, it's the big reveal and spoiled it.
Let me explain what happened. And let me explain how stupid you are as a human being.
Why is everybody turning on me? Because everybody at the end of this shit.
Because Patrice asked me about this up in the air because it's getting good reviews. And I'm going, let me tell you about this fucking movie. Joe goes, I don't want to hear a spoil. I go, leave the studio.
Yeah.
That was your mistake.
Yes.
What? Do you think we're going to be real friends to you?
That is real friends.
Opie, Joe, thank you.
No,
Patrice left, and we
hold on.
told him.
Hold on. Let me finish my point. What you should have done, go, oh my God, they're going to fucking spoil this movie for me. Make believe you don't care. Make believe you had to go to the bathroom or something.
All right.
So you just said, we knew we were going to get you eventually.
I apologize that I had faith and trusted you as a person.
Apologize.
I'm a fucking asshole for that.
Apologize for being a smarmy asshole who don't know how to be like dick funny.
It is. I laughed when he told the ending. I thought it was funny. I'm not
I've been
angry.
telling you the whole movie. I wasn't lying. He just fucking encapsulated, stupid asshole. He thought he was going to come back and we was going to go, we finished. Sit down, Joe, and enjoy yourself.
I wanted to see the movie.
You fucking dummy.
I wanted to see the movie. I didn't want to hear the ending. I don't think that's ridiculous.
I love when smart Joe is dumb. Joe prides himself on his Egyptian intelligence, and it's just it's mere mortal.
Don't spread it around that I'm Egyptian.
It's like this fucking goofy scene, like Psycho. Look, I'm sure some of his movies, but Psycho's just in horror. My thing is, okay, the problem is the level of the degree of Alfred Hitchcock.
He is revered.
Because Patrice,
Psycho, you watching.
It's the same reason why you revere Chuck Berry or the Beatles or Little Richard the way you do.
Why?
Because they were innovators of the craft.
That's not why you do. Okay, Lenny Bruce. Okay, I understand what he means.
Right.
Hitchcock can mean things.
Right.
That doesn't mean I laugh at Lenny Bruce.
Right.
I laugh at Colin and Pryor. Yep. We understand Lenny Bruce helped them be what Alfred Hitchcock movies don't hold up.
But that's not what you said before. You said he stinks.
Hold up.
Well, yeah, but
the Beatles hold up, which was a horrible.
But I think Hitchcock holds up. I think Hitchcock holds up.
It's a horror scene.
That Birds movie.
The Birds.
You're picking one movie out of 40 movies that he did.
The other 40 stink. Name one. Vertigo.
Rope is fucking incredible.
Here's why he's a cocksucker.
Watch Rope.
Here's why fucking Joe's a dick.
Window.
He fucking says the one.
I never saw it, but yeah.
He says the one that's fucking. Like no one would say
it's not. No one would say it's a very popular movie. I'm
with Hitchcockians. Like
North by Northwest.
Great flick. 39 Steps.
It was
great
long,
flick.
Dude.
Psycho.
North
great
by
flick.
Northwest
Strangers on a Train.
Long.
Great fucking
explanation.
flick.
If you put a bomb under the table and you make the bomb, but if you show the bomb first, then you shut the fuck up, breathy motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. Here's my technique to. I don't know why he's fucking Mr. Moto, but
who are you doing right now?
I'm doing Alfred Hitchcock. I don't know how to do that.
I thought you were doing Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, and as he should be. You fucking.
I liked that Alfred Hitchcock TV show. We'd come out and go, good evening. Good evening.
Look,
tonight's episode is, and then he would tell like what was going to happen. And then
that's a great Hitchcock, by the way.
Then,
sounds like Lorne Michaels. Lorne Michaels and
a little bit.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Anthony's a prodigy with that shit, man. I can't.
He's the mustard of voices.
Oh, he is really the mustard.
Patrice O'Neill.
He's the mustard of impersonation.
Sponsor my album, Opie. I'll fucking bite your face.
I'm going to prove you all wrong.
Bite your face off.
I'm going to prove you all wrong.
I mean, I understand what he means to certain people like you.
Okay, well, that's fine. But what you said before is he stinks. And that was the one I didn't agree with.
Because I didn't feel like getting into the philosophical reason why I think it just bores me. And I try to watch it. You know, there's things where you try to go, all right, this is genius, and I know it's supposed to be genius. Let me be into it. And you go, what am I missing? I'm not stupid.
What? I'm with you on a lot of stuff from that era. I can't get into it. I'm like, goddamn, I try to. Lenny Bruce, I'm into it. I respect the man. He does not make me laugh. But to go, he stinks, or I just don't. I get it, but I'm not into it. Those are two very different
Which
statements.
means it
so I was
stinks.
arguing no, it doesn't.
It stinks means it's, you're not into it.
No. It stinks means it's got no merit or quality.
No, not really. Don't fucking. You're not the boss of my stink meaning.
I think I am. I think I know what the definition of it
Joe's
stinks
sensitive, and I didn't realize that till
I'm
today.
not sensitive.
Yeah.
I'm laughing.
I didn't realize he was. Look at him. He's explaining. No, I'm with it. I'm with the stuff. Joe's a sensitive guy. I didn't realize this fucking shit.
Look,
you're right, Joe.
I like.
Yeah, he didn't like to spoil it. He fucked up in the air.
I don't like what you guys said about the end of Titanic. I enjoy that scene very much.
That scene makes him cry. And you know what that scene makes him do? Like a typical sissy? He loves his woman more. When he sees what that guy did and that love, that makes him love his woman more than he did. It's a guideline.
I admit 100% I cry at movies frequently.
Which end scene, though? Because there was the end where
when he drifts off into the water. Yeah, when he dies.
Where the old bag dies and goes back into the fucking ship and everything's hunky-dory and they're all fucking...
The part that really makes me cry is when the old lady at the end opens her legs and they find the ship inside. It's inside her clam.
Would you die for your wife?
Would I die for my wife?
I mean, and wait. Here's the scenario though. The context is not that a guy comes and tries to rob you and you step in front of her and take a bullet. The idea is it's freezing in the water. Both of you could live, but you just choose to. She's gonna live and you're gonna fucking die.
But it's not supposed to be they both could live. It's supposed to be they both could fit.
Are you gonna just die?
Why are you trying to knock down my happiness and everyone else's happiness?
Ready?
Because that's what he does.
How about,
Thank you.
How about with Joe? Go fuck yourself.
Thank you, Opie. Thank you.
I don't mind being fucking happy.
No, you just
like
shit
down
on
my
everybody.
fucking happiness.
First of all, you can try that technique anyway.
Issues?
You can try that technique to fucking spray paint your way over that question. Would you die for your wife? Is a yes or a no?
I'm fucking not answering that.
There you go.
You and your
That's
stupid,
what the bullshit is. Would you die for your girlfriend that you love, Anthony?
Stupid fucking
I
insecurity
don't, no.
and
would you
lack of
die?
self-worth.
Ready?
Exactly.
Would you die?
Exactly.
Would you die for your girlfriend that you loved?
No.
There you go. That's a good question.
Well,
Would
there
you
you go.
die for your fucking girlfriend?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a
What's wrong with
spoiler.
that?
Now,
I didn't say nothing was wrong with it. I just asked the question,
Now,
and
Patrice,
you called me insecure.
let me just
die for your wife?
You're trying to ruin
fix
everyone's
this.
happiness
No, no,
around
no,
you.
All you had to do was say yes, and then it would have been fine.
Let me elaborate, though. Like you said.
This is going to lead to another one of your fucking questions.
No, I just
I
said
ain't playing with you.
yes, it's fine.
I ain't playing with you.
You take your ball, you
I'm trying to pick the ball and going
I
home.
have to elaborate.
Oh, yes, Anthony.
Like Patrice was saying, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, the freezing water or something like that.
Yeah.
Or not. There could be circumstances where you're like, holy shit, you got to do something.
You got to protect it. That's
and then all of a sudden you're like, oh fuck, I'm dead, and something like that happened. Yeah. But a conscious thought of me or you, fuck you. I'm fucking.
Are you
I'm
shitting
living.
me?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
No.
That.
What, Mr. Noble?
Yes, exactly. And he's only saying it out of emotion. He doesn't even have a logical reason why. Why?
You wouldn't. Hold on.
Why, Sir Bump-a-Lot?
I would do the most I can. I would do the most and best I could.
Right up until
the moment where
it means you're dead.
Where the decision is
Right
made.
up until it means
and
you're
then
dead.
it's all about
Thank
me.
you so fucking much.
Well, look,
I'll fucking bring flowers to the tombstone.
Dude, why is her living in this more important than you living in it? That's what I want to say. That's my point. Why?
I'm saying if you loved your girl, you wouldn't do anything to protect her?
He already said he would.
I would do everything up until the point of here's life or death, and then it's like, sorry,
no,
you're on your own.
That romantic horse shit.
So,
I'm gonna die, baby. I'm gonna fucking go to the abyss.
Me or you.
What was the Sylvester Stallone movie with the helicopter? Where he had
Cliffhanger. She slipped.
That wasn't his girl,
no,
though.
wasn't there a scene where they had to let go to save their own life?
No,
she
What movie was that then?
That's Cliffhanger.
No, there was another movie, man, where it came down to where they're holding
Over the
out
top.
for dear life, and then at the end, he's got to let the person go to save his own life. What fucking movie was that?
Cliff
Rhinestone.
Rhinestone. Nighthawk. Be cool.
The beginning.
Rocky 6.
The beginning of Cliffhanger. Where they fucking.
What the fuck you talking about?
He's not even in Be Cool. Fucking assholes.
The new Rambo. 75 gooks on my girl.
We're running out of fucking time. we gotta let this place go for Ron and Fez, unfortunately.
Yeah, we got. Oh my God!
How much extra hours? We did a lot of extra radio this week. Someone keep track so we can.
So let's just take off all next week.
Well, we're here. We are because
Of course we are.
But let's do less radio next week. We gave them too much. I'm thinking.
Oh, the fucking weekend.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's the weekend right
hey,
now. Right now.
Couple things. Let me start. I'll start.
To it.
And I guess there's a big fucking holiday bash, a winter festival. Are they calling it a winter festival?
Yeah, they're calling it.
What are they calling it?
Laura Palooza.
Laura Palooza is happening at my brother's restaurant.
Tuesday, Laura's putting it together. It's like a Christmas party thing.
Fucking Laura or somebody better tell me what's going on, because my brother and the staff at F.H. Riley's in the heart of Huntington Village, 400 New York Avenue, a bit in a panic.
Are they?
Because they're not sure.
Tizzy?
They're not sure if 10 people are showing or a couple hundred.
All right, Laura.
How big is this thing?
About how many people would you say
How big
are
is this
showing
thing?
up? Now, I'll wait for an answer.
This is Saturday, tomorrow night at F.H.
I'm sure
Riley's.
I'm going to get a bunch of serious answers. She goes, maybe 50. All right, and then there's someone that says 3, 9, and here now there's just numbers.
Well, my brother needs to fucking know.
Maybe more. 69, 4, 25.
He wants to get the proper staff there for you fuckers.
Just write all these numbers down and average it.
You know what?
335, 85%.
All right, you know what? Fuck you all. I'm going to have one waitress and one bartender.
Oh, shit.
Have fun trying to fucking get a drink then, you cocksuckers.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking number!
The players couldn't get a fucking drink at the tables.
I knew it. I actually asked for a serious fucking answer. You can't get a serious answer on here, Joe.
She says,
I'm with you.
50.
50.
50.
All right.
Plus or minus, but
it's going to be over 50.
Joe has no sympathy because of what you did with the spoiler.
Yeah.
No,
he learned though.
But
Did you learn today?
I learned.
Did you learn today?
Didn't you learn?
Opie's funny.
Did you learn today?
He's dead serious too.
He is.
You did realize.
You did learn, right?
Thank you.
No, I cited.
You learned what your mistake was, right?
I did,
especially in front of this fucking asshole.
But I
He's the worst out of all of us.
That's why I cited.
I wasn't going to spoil that fucking movie.
You turned up Patrice so fast that it made me side with you again.
He's the asshole.
You fucking cunt! He's the worst.
The old me would have spoiled the movie. For some reason, I wasn't going to spoil this one, believe it or not.
It's a new you. Let's admit it. It's a new peaceful you.
I got bored with the other fucking version of me. It's still in my body, trust me.
It's still somewhere.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Down deep like mustard.
But you're the motherfucker, and I knew you were going to spoil the movie. I knew. But then it came from Anthony. You can't trust him either,
And
Joe.
Anthony's was worse because he was unprepared.
I know.
He kind of was prepared for assholeness, and you just boom.
Now I go back to you, Joe. Did you learn today?
Yes, I learned.
In the end, you
learned.
learned.
I also learned that you will turn on anybody in 2 seconds. You turned on me, and then you turned on Patrice. And this is the way Opie gets you back. He goes,
It is a good fella scene with this motherfucker over here.
Opie just turns. He goes, "Fuck you, Patrice. I'm with you, Joe." And you go,
and then
thank
Joe
God.
goes, "Yeah, thanks, Hope."
But I was somebody's on my
But I was
side
just
right
setting
now.
Joe up to hurt even more.
See that? God damn it. You're evil.
But
You're
you learned,
fucking
though.
evil.
Next
I
time
learned.
there's a movie spoiler thing, you make believe you don't give a shit about the movie. That movie, I'll never see that. I'm going to go take a leak.
I learned to never believe that I have forged any real relationship with anybody in this room.
With this
that
show.
it's all just hurt. It's
That's
all
smart.
just to hurt.
That's smart. All right, listen. So, F.H. Riley's tomorrow night. I'll be there after the hockey game. The Islanders playing the Bruins. and you're going? You're doing F.H.?
I'm not
Maybe.
sure. Yeah, I'm not sure.
All right, that's an honest answer. You might make it there. All right. What do you guys got?
Just these shows coming up, man.
Nothing.
20.
Can we go out to one of Joe's songs?
You do know that me and Patrice are working together here, too, right?
Yeah, of course I do.
All right.
You guys are just.
Because we're motherfucking each other knowing.
Good asshole, bad asshole.
You guys are just rotten. I get it.
No, it's bad asshole and badder asshole.
It's rotten asshole and lousy asshole.
Me and Patrice are bonding a little bit right now. No, Joe, you got the music thing.
Yeah,
You're
December.
proud of it, so I guess we should get people to the gig.
Yeah, please come out. December.
Comics, December 21st.
Yeah, in M Room in Philly on December 22nd.
And why are you MySpacing still? For real.
I'm not.
You got Facebook?
I have Facebook and MySpace. I sent the website for the band is funeralinthemirror.com.
All right, people check that out.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to destroy my MySpace. I think it's done.
Yeah, it's awful.
It's just all commercials.
It's awful. Keith Robinson said the funniest shit about MySpace. He goes, MySpace is just ghetto now. I got shot on MySpace.
That is pretty good. You know they'll do the same thing to Twitter. They'll fuck up that Twitter shit. Yeah. Big Mama Prods for Patrice O'Neill on Twitter. And Sam, why are you in here? You're promoting the... What? Oh, are you promoting the Best of the Week thing?
Yeah.
People know that it's there now, right?
Yeah, Worst of the Week countdown.
Yeah, it's going to be honestly, it's going to be a real good Worst of the Week because we had a real good week of radio.
That's right.
I will fucking say that. What, Keith?
Homeless shopping on Thursday. On the way out the door, Mustard said, "Is it okay if I bring my boyfriend Boris?" We'll leave that one at that. He might.
Yeah, we want to leave a little something for the next fucking appearance by Mustard. He's got a boyfriend named Boris.
Boris.
And you know what? We got to get Homeless Charlie. How do we do that? Homeless Charlie, I think, still listens to us. I think he's scared of the government, and I don't blame him.
Really?
But maybe we could get the word out. We want Homeless Charlie, the guy that got us suspended for 30 days, to do this thing.
I'll start looking around here. We'll see what we can do.
All right, guys. We're done. Anything else?
No, pretty much done. It's the weeker.
All right.
All right. Well, see ya.
Yeah.